I'll do my research. I'll do my research when I get home.
Looks like we're live.
You got it, friend? Hell no, my finger's fat. I'm over here struggling.
So how's everybody doing in the building today?
Good, good. Doing good.
Everybody doing? Everybody chilling?
Yeah, she already got me. I ain't special.
She is Niner.
Hey!
I want to change your camera real quick. Hold on, hold this for me. Your camera is a little off now.
Wow, Job.
I got you. I'm about to do Alright, got you. Just got you.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Hi. Would you like a follow? What's your name?
Robert.
Robert, with no charge unit. That nigga don't.
We are live, man. We are at Cliqu'd the podcast. Thank you, everybody, for being in the building, man. It has been another dope one. It's another dope one. We got a full house tonight. We got 6 people in here. We got to get more cameras. We got to get more things. We got some dope people in here. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, man. I got the questions already lined up. We're going to have a lot of fun. But first, before I do all that, I want to definitely thank everybody for being in the room. I hit everybody up. Everybody was really dope about, being excited about this. We're going to have some fun. But I want to go around and introduce everybody to who I'm seeing so you know what's going on. Starting from all the way to the other end of the room, man, the king is in the building again.
Hey, Niner!
You know what I'm saying? Let me just go ahead and put the camera on him.
It's good, y'all. Kimbo's the monarch. Tis I.
Yes.
Rocking out.
To his immediate left, the amazing Nadia Janae.
What's poppin'?
You see how people get comfortable? They get comfortable in here. They just, you know what I'm saying?
Manhandled the mic.
Right, you know what I mean? Yo,
What's up, y'all?
amazing event coordinator, amazing just, person altogether, man. Very thoughtful person, you know what I mean? Moving around. Boom. The amazing Kel Denise, man. I got introduced to her sound just recently, man. Really dope person, man. Looking forward to meeting you and getting into who you are just in a minute. Turn up.
Is it good here?
There you go.
All right, cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Very dope. To her left.
Don't you fuck it up.
See how they get comfortable. They get real comfortable around here.
Hey, she punched first. You
know what I
be
mean?
careful over there.
If you're trying to stall, you should want to think about it.
Amari Proctor.
Hey.
Y'all give it up out there. And then to her left, her bodyguard, brother, thought provoker. I already met this dude, and he right here. See this guy right here?
Yo.
Yeah, man, it's a
Yo,
it's you. Dude, Robert, man, he was a late entry, man, but it's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be a dope vibe. So if you could tell, I'm not looking at the cam like I normally am. I'm over here trying to work the whole shebang bang because Henny just had his baby and took
Paternity leave.
Yeah.
He's lazy, if you ask me.
Thing.
When my daughter was born, back in my day,
Listen, anything is possible. You need it right.
Henny could have made it. For sure. No.
He said he was gonna be there.
right? Hey, it's all love, Henny. We already know, man. That's super
Respect.
important.
Oh yeah, man.
Welcome to the club, bro. Welcome to the dad gang. You know what I'm saying? We out here, present fathers.
Oh yeah.
Love to see it. Man.
Yeah, 2-parent home. We all can't say that.
Hey, hey, it's a parent in that motherfucker.
Right. Somebody's in that.
The baby daddies.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm single father life now.
Yeah,
Put some respect on it, God.
I'm a single. I bet I've been in the game, boy. That single father life is not for the weary.
Man.
Hats off to y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy. That's all we get though. We don't get the amenities y'all get. We don't get none of
We
that.
can't do nothing
This
about
nigga
that.
threw a
I'm sorry.
Molotov cocktail in here. God damn. Hey, I did
didn't know
not.
we were going there.
I didn't
You
say
wanna put a present
anything.
too?
Amari, don't even look at. I didn't say none of that. That's all on him. I'm over here in the cut. I'm about to watch
I'm
you
in
get
the
beat up over there.
The Me Too movement, huh?
Yeah, damn.
Me three.
It's me as well.
Me three.
I also.
I too.
Man.
I in conjunction with.
Don't forget about me.
Hey, what about me?
I'm here.
Right,
Nigga.
See how I broke down?
Yeah.
Yo.
Pick me.
Yo.
Pick me.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of the term.
Yeah, it's over
I
with.
couldn't think of the term. What about me?
Yeah, it's over with.
What about you?
What about you?
I support the cause though. Single for this.
So what about you, niggas?
What about you?
That's kind of where we're at. That's exactly my point. What about you? Yo, man. All right, man. We had a lot of. We already. Put it back on me.
Yeah, it ain't so easy, is it?
It is not at all. I understand it was.
Yeah.
This shit is horrible, and I hate doing
The
it.
appreciation has grown.
Yes. Honey, come back.
We need you.
Abandon your child.
Oh
The
my
kids miss you.
God. We need you here. How dare you?
How dare you live out your life and dreams and expectations and leave me to do this? This shit is hideous.
Yo, sad music in the background and shit.
Right, and he would no matter who you were, he'd find your music and it just be in the background playing when you talk.
Facts.
Everything is not.
Wouldn't even have to ask.
You wouldn't even have to ask. He would just do it like, oh, who?
All right, can we stop speaking in like past tense? Like,
Right,
Henny's
like-
just gone. Wouldn't even have to ask, bro. I can't believe this shit.
Long live.
Right.
Any cool people.
Yo, man,
For
he's
real,
a really
bro.
dope dude. Real smooth.
Solid.
Yeah, he posted that little baby. That baby looked more like Henny than Henny do.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I was like, damn.
Pint.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Did y'all body swap?
Copy and paste.
Trying to live forever. But no, so we already know who these two characters are over here, but we don't know who these dope characters are over here just yet. So I definitely want to introduce the Clicked Up audience to who you guys are, starting with Miss Kel Denise.
Okay.
And not because you know me, but you already threatened to hit people. So
I did not. Y'all not gonna paint me as no violent person. I'm not Krishan.
Now listen.
I said provoked.
So, Miss Kel Denise, tell us about your journey in music. Like, where'd you start? How'd you start?
If you want to be honest, in the church, of course.
Look here, praise Jesus.
Oh, thank you.
I got you, friend.
Appreciate you so much. But I mean, I started off in there as real young. But as I got older, my uncle eventually got into producing music, and so we had a studio at my granddad's house. We would do stuff in there. Get yelled at because it's too loud in the house or
That's
whatever,
right,
or it's too late or something like that. Then eventually, time progressed and we were able to move a little bit forward to 2019, 2020. That's when I was ready to kind of like take shit serious because I was in college and I was depressed as hell. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't my jig. I was just like, I gotta figure something out if this is what I want to do. And so that's when I made up my mind, and I kind of used that. I was going to use that time period to kind of grind it out and figure out what I was going to do. But then Corona happened, and so that put me on hold. But then around August of 2022, I think it was, I moved to Florida, and I ran into an amazing crew of people, and that's what kind of jump started everything for me. And from there, I was kind of just been pushing forward. Stuff happens, and so now I'm back home, and I'm kind of just getting it out the mud again by myself, and kind of making it work and using what I learned to progress now and going forward. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with it now.
Okay, Amari.
Good job.
Yeah, boy, look, I've been struggling.
He's 2 for 2 right now.
AP.
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 Most people call me AP.
AP.
Yeah.
I like I'm about to do it again.
Listen,
Amari.
I provoked.
If y'all don't,
Nigga, you on warning over there. It's
if
over
y'all
with.
don't know, I've been looking at the camera. She is threatening violence upon those who provoke
And
her.
he's snitching.
Yeah, I am.
Crazy.
I just need the audience. Somebody needs to know my story.
I need witnesses.
In the arms of
I just the music in the background.
Oh man.
If you don't get help here, get help somewhere.
1-800 help a nigga out.
Yeah, the Scully don't help because that's exactly what they would put on the black actor. Like, Scully and just be looking forlorn.
On the street corner next to the trash can, like
Bro, a sister got him hurt, bro.
next to his pile of clothes. Yo, okay, Miss Amari Proctor, please give us the skinny on your musical journey. How'd you get here?
Okay, my musical journey. I've always like been into music some type of way. Like I played the piano, I played the flute, and then my dad is like, he's from Washington D.C., so you don't know, like go-go is a thing.
Right.
And I feel-
Chocolate City.
How I feel about go-go, I feel like they just steal people's music and put drums and bongos. That's just me. But he would always like.
It's gonna be one of those shows.
Don't cancel me, but that's just me. Leave me out because I hit first. But
DC pulling up, bro.
Right.
but he would always like play music and be like freestyle. I'm like, bro, I can't do it.
Me.
So like 2017, like I started to go viral on Instagram for doing makeup, completely unrelated. But I took the time to just like do me, and I would do like freestyles. I still haven't. It's crazy. So that was like my first like little shindig in music. And then 2019, when I was like in my apartment by myself, when you live by yourself, you just start doing shit and you start finding stuff out. So I was like, I really can do this shit for real. And my friend Jacob Sandwich, if y'all know him.
Oh
Yeah, he actually gave it to me, an interface, a mic. He told me about Ableton, so I could
Excuse
record
me.
myself.
I'm so sorry. Jive, you gotta turn down the rolling caster. It's too loud on the live.
Okay.
Henny said he will, quote, put his foot
Oh,
in
damn.
your ass if you
Oh,
do
not
not.
up.
Pause.
In.
B.
He didn't say
Calm
that.
down.
So it's not
he
just
didn't
me.
say
He didn't say that.
It's not just me on his ass.
Yeah.
No, apparently not.
Right.
See?
Right.
Yeah. See.
All right.
So Jacob gave me all of these things, and once I started like exploring recording myself, I was like, oh, what's up? I mean, definitely the first few songs is like, damn, bitch, too much reverb. But once I got the hang of it, oh, it was up. Creativity is just like went through the roof, and you know, once you start rapping more, writing more, you get better. I'm not saying I'm Nicki Minaj, but like I definitely feel like
Respect to the
I'm
OG for
straight.
real.
I'm straight. I hit first.
Change that verbiage though. You ain't straight for real. Use
straight.
different
Fine.
language.
You fine. I
Use
listened to
different language.
some of your music,
Yeah.
and I was like, very well produced.
Boost
First of
yourself
all.
up, please.
Definitely got bars. Bro.
Okay, so I was like, the first thing I saw was like, okay, no, this is balanced.
Mm-hmm.
This is dope.
Yeah, nah. When you first start recording, your voice is like awkward as hell,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Oh,
listen
yeah.
back, you like, ugh.
Yeah.
I was just telling Nadia, I was like, she was like, you have a voice for. That's not her voice.
I was so confused for a second because I heard
That's not her
Nadia.
voice.
The voice was like,
But she was like, yo, you got a good voice for radio. And I was like, that's funny. I hate the sound of my voice. Like, for real.
I was used to be like that.
So it's like,
I definitely like grown, and then that's one of the things like people say you don't rap how you talk. I'm like, what are you
Facts.
talking about? I don't.
Yeah.
nah.
That's insane. Because to me, like,
But I don't think a lot of people do really.
Right,
man.
nah.
I know I
wanna know
don't.
something though? Most of the time I record is when I'm high. You know, your voice is like different when you
Yeah, facts.
high. Like you a cool kid when you high.
Yeah.
So-
You can't even hit certain octaves when you high. Your body like, bro, we're chill right now. I mean, you doing too much.
Yeah, I be vibe.
Do this later. Like,
Yeah.
You should
so-
have never did this and tried that. Why would you try me like that?
come on, bro.
But
No.
once I found my sound, my tone, it's over.
Oh yeah, no, that's one thing. Once you figure that shit out,
It's over.
locked in.
I definitely got like a cool, smooth little tone. I'm not Ruby Rose, but yeah.
No, I think it was a dope sound. We're gonna get into some of y'all sound later. I'm gonna jump off and go over there and like start mixing and mastering and doing a little something to get y'all music up there.
Alrighty.
Let me just turn this over. Henny, this was your thing. This was you.
They're letting you know it today, Henny.
Yeah, I don't like none of this. It's not fun at all.
Think it's
Henny got it
uncomfortable over here.
Henny got it sound so good. He be playing the guitar back there
No,
and
facts.
mixing music.
Like it's nothing.
Just be
Like it's
kicked back,
nothing.
sipping wine.
And he
while
be
he's
sipping
just-
wine. He'll go off, order some food, come back,
Be eating.
and eating like yo.
I done seen Henny fall asleep. And we was just doing
Not
the show.
fall asleep.
Fall asleep. We was just doing the show.
Shit was on point though.
Yeah, and then you
Henny
look
knew what
back
the
and you be
fuck
like,
was
how
going
the hell?
Yo, we got to get off. Henny's been asleep. We've been good, but we was good. You know what I'm saying? Henny out. Henny in another dimension right
Like
now,
knocked
bro.
out. He done got.
Minded his business for real.
That nigga done got geeked. He done back there sipping.
They
He done
got
played
the
the guitar.
food.
Right. He done been eating chicken,
But still
He
got
got
the job
itis.
done,
but
bro.
still got the job done. So when I gotta go cut it up, I'm like, you can't even tell where he fell asleep.
No,
I thought you
I
was.
forgot. Shit.
Shit, he was out of there, bro.
All right, so my man's right here. Yo, my man's right here, man. We gonna definitely gotta introduce yourself, man. He just came into the room, right? And then we just started politicking, and my man's is mad intelligent already. So I was like, yeah, we gotta figure out some way to make it shake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he was already, you know, I was hipping him to the questions and everything, and he already was with it. So I was just like, okay, dude, good, a dope, smart dude in the room, amongst others, you know what I mean? And then, you know, and then once I realized she's violent, I needed a buffer.
Yeah. And his family.
And his family, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and just make that a thing.
I'm out the reach.
Just,
Yeah, so, yeah.
flat right there.
He crazy too.
Just a little.
Oh damn, John, he confirmed it. You out of there, bro.
Anytime somebody say just a little bit, it's a lot of bit.
Yeah.
The little okay emoji.
Crazy is like bodies. Whenever they lie down. Nobody go, yeah, real crazy. Like, nah, I'm alright, man. I'm
Nah,
cool.
chillin'.
Nah.
Now I am concerned.
Nah.
Now I am concerned.
You didn't say no. That's
Like,
the only
nah.
right answer.
Whole room gets silent. You look at him.
Right.
Nigga, what?
Some shit like, oh, that was a while ago. What was a while ago? That's not a
Shit,
complete
like,
sentence.
We
weeks
weren't
ago.
talking about situations.
That was last week. What was last week?
That nigga shouldn't have tried me.
Hey, no, that's a fact though.
You're not helping your case, bro. You're not beating the allegations.
I need you to go sit over there. Matter of fact, you want to do Eddie's job? Yo.
Hey.
Just read it live. He'll tell you.
Right. Yo, man. So Robert, right?
Yep.
Robert, tell us a little bit about you, man. What you into? What you do?
Well, first, my name is Robert. I don't do no
Get to the
music.
mic. Get to the mic.
My name is Robert. I don't do no music, nothing like that. I'm a welder,
Hey.
Okay.
so
Respect.
Blue collar for every dollar. I ain't mad.
Trades,
yeah,
then.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
I might have to use that. I ain't gonna lie.
a blue color.
You like that?
That was slick. That was slick.
I did.
Hey. Job said he want 1%.
That's fine. I'll give it to you. It's
Matter
right
of fact,
here.
that
We
was
got
2.
evidence.
You see my, you see my,
Your representative.
my representative. He got to get paid.
Hey,
We got evidence. We're talking
Brokered
about
the
it.
deal.
I'm gonna take 50 of your 1%.
So I got 0.5. Right.
0.5.
Points.
Hey, we in this together, bro.
Yeah, but I don't really do too much, man. I work, go home, I play the game. I should have been probably doing what she do as far as like social media wise, like YouTube, because I used to be real good at games at one point, but you know, work took a part of me, and I like welding a whole lot, so that's
shit.
kind of
Shit, do YouTube on welding?
Yeah,
People
nigga.
watch that?
Yeah,
And
dude.
that and ain't nothing
Put a
wrong with just
goddamn
doing what
GoPro
you
on your
doing, bro.
forehead.
No, that's
Yeah,
that.
nigga,
Nah,
living
that's
life.
that's a fact. But I kind of like welding a lot more than
Hell yeah.
than playing the game.
Respect.
So I kind of fell off playing the game, and I kind of,
Y'all know the little white kids on Call of Duty?
Oh my goodness.
Nigga right here will make you mad.
Oh, he on. See,
Nah, I used to be that.
because you is humble.
Nah,
Right.
Right.
So I like even you say, I fell off. Like, nah, nigga, just because you can't do a 900-degree spin headshot with the sniper rifle, don't mean you're not nice no more. And you're like, I'm on you.
I'm
I'm a gamer, nigga. I can see when he said
I'm
that
decent.
the anime glasses flash went over. I like welding a little more now.
Hey, no, that's a fact.
Hold on. His aura is too strong.
You need to motherfucker. Nah, that's
His energy level. This nigga energy level.
Hold up.
It is over 9,000.
Look, he's holding it back. Take off the glasses. Fuck these things.
I do watch the fuck out of some anime.
Hey, he feel me, see? Nah, for real, bro. Like, live your life, my nigga. Like, you ain't gotta do YouTube, you ain't gotta do TikTok. You in your pocket, you in your bag right now.
Especially if you find peace in that shit. Like, if that's what you like.
What I find more peace in is I like stocks. I like stocks a lot. I trade.
We need to talk.
Facts.
I get a little greedy, so if I teach you, you can't beat me.
No, I can be a student. I'll learn what not to do.
I teach you everything you know, not everything I know, man.
Like
My slice of the pie, goddammit.
like yesterday, I should have made like $1,000 yesterday, but I got too greedy. And
Oh, yeah.
So, but
Oh, I feel you.
it's there. The knowledge is there, but I just get too greedy.
Heard. That's kind of what fucked me up the first time I did it. I was making some decent money, and I got a little bit too greedy, and I didn't put my because I was doing like more like the forex type of deal. I didn't put my stop loss where I needed.
Yeah.
And that shit caught me because it switched back hella fast.
That's
and I was like, fuck.
Stop loss is very important. Very important.
Tap your mic for me. Go ahead, talk.
Hello.
Talk.
Like,
Tap it again.
yeah, keep talking.
Yeah.
That one's kind of tricky.
Yeah, that's that punk ass mic.
Yeah, I gotta get another thing.
Hello. Hello.
There
There
Okay.
we go.
Don't touch it ever.
Hands are down. I'm not.
Alright,
Put them in my
cool,
pocket.
cool.
That mic's sensitive over there, goddamn.
It's actually the little arm thingy. I gotta get another one. I got like a couple of them on order. I ordered two, and they were like the small little desk ones. I had to send them shits back. I was mad. I thought I saved a couple dollars.
You went and got some Temu, motherfucker.
Not
Goddamn,
Timu.
boy.
Wish.
Is that real?
Oh my God.
Like, I'm so scared.
Timu, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Just buy
it's
something
better
and
than
figure it out.
Wish, but like,
This is possible.
Just buy something. Figure
My
it out.
daughter bought something, and she was like, "No, it's real. It actually works." And I was like,
your voice, animation, whatever the heck, crazy.
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 I done got used to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But no. This nigga's a voice actor.
It just switches. It just switches.
Yeah. Nah, this nigga's a voice actor for real, for real.
Nah.
It's close enough, ain't it?
To my daughter, yeah, a little bit. She does have a little high pitch, but she's. I mean, I'm cartoonizing it, but she's.
I feel like hers was a little more raspy.
Yeah, it was a little more ratchet, a little bit. Even though she's not.
You said ratchet. You didn't say raspy.
I said and two.
You said ratchet.
I did.
Yeah.
I said like.
He know.
Period.
I know what I said. I said the cartoonization of your voice, not your voice.
Oh, she said raspy.
I said yeah, but also.
I feel offended.
I mean,
he had to throw it on there.
yeah, because I was definitely like just trying to
That's
like.
what I thought.
I was trying to animate her voice.
You just throwing grenades in this bitch, bro. You just-
Yo, we are not gonna get to any
mean,
of the
man.
things that we were
Sorry.
supposed to talk about.
I'm just saying, bro. You've been.
We got the man to sit down, like you got him all interested in everything, and we over here just
Rambling.
fielding insults. That's all.
Provoking
all
people.
we doing.
fielding. Crazy.
That's all we've been doing.
Talking shit.
Talking shit.
Respectfully. But like, I think it's because it's the fire energy in the building. Because it's like,
Yo, I'm just trying to.
it's just,
All right, let's get into the first. This is a question for everybody. For you with welding, gaming, music, event coordination, music.
Yeah,
You know what I
that.
mean? When did y'all realize you was really nice at what you was doing? Like when did you like when you know you loved it, but when did you realize you was nice? The music is dope for this right now.
sentimental.
Who's going?
When did you
You
realize
can go
you was
first.
nice?
I realized when I DM'd Russ, and he DM'd me back.
Oh, that's nice.
Twice.
Oh, okay. 2 times, man.
Nigga, rest?
Hold up now.
That's nice. That's nice.
Shoot. All right. That's good enough for me.
Okay, so what was the song that you did when you realized?
It wasn't a song. It was an interview that I did talking about my music and all of that. I think I don't give too much because I don't like to talk. You know what I'm saying? People get to talk about DMs and be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Clocking out.
That's a clip. Clip it. We're gonna put that up.
Oh damn.
Clip it.
Damn, it's over.
Clip
with.
it. There's too much
now.
energy, and then the stop. Yeah, that's gonna be. What deal? Now everybody gonna be.
Oh, it's over.
No, for real.
The search for the receipts is coming. I just need you to know. You did it to yourself.
Hey, I
That's
got
what
the
you did.
I'm receipt queen.
Oh, shit.
Don't delete no.
He said she's CVS pharmacy. Man. What are you talking about? Shit.
Front and
Not
back.
them long ass receipts.
Front and back.
Whole
should
Amazon
talk about-
rainforest gone because
Right.
these niggas, somebody need a receipt at CVS. Whole redwood forest gone.
Hey, look, man. They need to know they're gonna save $5 on that
Oh,
next
God
purchase.
damn.
They gotta know
They had to put the coupons on there, front and back. That's all it was.
because
Man, them niggas don't hold around.
I feel like they should know CVS is. This is gonna sound fucked up, man. This is gonna sound. Most niggas is only in CVS for the Plan B pill. Be like, yo, don't be offering me all this other shit, B.
I stopped for snacks. I'm in there for the Maybelline lip gloss. Thank you.
Nail polish.
I said niggas, not ladies. Maybe the ladies.
Okay.
I will say I have seen the family planning aisle a lot of times.
Cleared out.
I done see. Hey, bro, tumbleweed in that bitch.
It's the tumbleweed.
CVS person walking by like Fridays, right?
What are you gonna do?
Monday morning.
Shit.
That Saturday morning. That's the rush.
Man.
The Saturday morning.
I want to answer my answer.
You need a Plan B and some orange juice. I know what you in here for.
I'm gonna add to my answer. I
ahead,
knew
go
I
ahead.
was straight when it was more dudes giving me props than anything. Dudes are hard critics on female rapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I started getting credit from like every dude,
They are. We are.
yeah,
I
y'all be
know.
like, all right, she talking about coochie, all right.
All right, well,
Clock smooth out.
I mean,
I'm not her audience.
right, exactly.
but they love Sexy Red though.
No.
I disagree. A lot of
Man.
niggas. I don't mind Sexy Red. I feel like a lot of niggas don't like.
See how many niggas talking about hands on your knees. Shake that ass, Drake.
That's
Them
Drake
niggas-
though.
Them niggas are
But
living in
it's
Atlanta.
sexy
That's
saying
different.
it, though.
But,
It's giving
but they
Atlanta.
not. If you see a nigga,
Yo.
if you see a nigga riding around and he bumping Sexy Red, you're gonna look at him weird.
Straight up. Look, you ain't hear what we just said over here? I was like, yo, them niggas live in Atlanta.
Man.
Actually, you don't know how many DJs I've been like back in the booth. They was like, damn, I really want to pay Sexy Red at this wedding, but I'm not sure.
That's crazy.
At the wedding?
That's
Yeah.
wild.
It's a lot of DJs I know that don't
on my
fuck
man
with
when
it.
I get
Yeah,
married.
that's
I don't
crazy.
give a damn if my grandma, my granddaddy, or my uncle is there. But no, but my ass, respectfully.
The
Sorry.
male
Respectfully.
DJs be like, I gotta play this shit.
Run that shit.
That's crazy.
And Baby Got Back. I want all of it. The throwbacks and today.
I want
the
it all.
throwbacks and the day. This is for the
Put it in
99
the
to
fucking
2000.
bag.
Yeah, it's the 99
For the
and the
23
2000.
24.
What?
Hey. Eternity.
Right, like,
Hey.
This is for the century, nigga.
Man,
Run it back.
shit.
Man,
But,
so
Kale
so-
got an answer.
yeah. So when did you know you was nice?
I don't know for real.
Shit.
No. In a
Because
sense,
I just
like,
been nice, so you know what I
Always.
mean?
no,
nigga.
I've always been singing or whatever, but like, I guess my family, in a sense, they kind of hype my head up at certain points, and then when my uncle was really supporting me in the studio or whatnot, I guess that's when I was like, all right, he investing time. It's time to be like lock in for real and do it for real. I think that's more so like when I clocked in for real.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Dope stuff. My man, Rob. We're gonna go to Rob, man. When did you realize, like, because you
That's
chose
super
the
unique too.
yeah, man. So you chose,
Yeah.
a blue collar life.
He picked that.
Got nice at it. So when did you realize, yo, I'm nice at this? This is something I can find fulfillment and peace in like that.
Man, I went to school in 2017, a few months after I graduated. when in January 2017. I would say after the first phase when I was in school, because it was 10 phases. After the first phase of me being in school and how fast I caught on to welding, and people probably not understand yet. Understanding the puddle of welding is something that a lot of people can't do. Once I figured that out, I knew I was nice at it because I was able to compete with people that welded before.
Right.
And they was coming to school just to get a certification. And I was like, man, my weld look like y'all weld.
Yeah.
I can't be too bad. And then like, what was it? Phase 3 when we started welding 6-inch pipe, going around in a circle, like 6G position, which is like this. That's considered to be the hardest position. I was
I was wondering, yo.
Hey, he said pipe. I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
We gonna encapsulate the whole thing. When you said hardest position, I was like, hey, I got you. Oh, that's good. We good.
Look, 6-inch pipe in diameter, right? Super pause.
That didn't make it any better.
Super
That made it no
Just
better.
keep going.
Pause.
You went back.
Continue, please.
No, whatever.
You good.
I'm
You
done
good.
with it.
No, you good, bro. We fucking around.
But in phase 3, I was able to finish phase 3 and phase 4 before everybody.
Oh,
And we was doing a phase in 3 weeks. I was able to finish that phase in a week and a half before
Oh,
everybody.
hurt.
So I was like, bruh,
You was doing that shit.
I'm nice.
I'm that nigga when it comes to this. Like I'm understanding shit that most of these niggas can't understand. So
And you doing it faster.
I'm really decent at doing it. And people that been welding for, I don't know, maybe 20 plus years, they like, hell yeah, man, you know what you're doing. You're doing good.
When it comes from a place of passion, whenever you're doing whatever, you know what I mean? Like that talent, talent is like when a skill and a passion come together. Like when you really like, I love doing this.
Yeah.
You start to become like a virtuoso. You started imagining it. You know what I mean? Like as you do it. Like when you see ball players that be balling and they make up moves. What happened?
I was about to say something, but I'm gonna wait till you finish.
Nah, you good. Just go ahead. The eyeball, yo. What I say? I ain't do nothing. He paused them, man. Don't.
No, I didn't even that. I saw them have a brother-sister conversation, bro. Yeah, he's like, what, you want
Like, huh?
sleeve? Nigga, what are you talking about? He's like, and she just grabs the mic like, here, nigga. This was the whole conversation. Oh, man.
No, I'm gonna let you finish first.
You sure?
Yeah.
So I ain't do nothing wrong.
No, it wasn't.
It
No.
wasn't nothing about me.
No.
Cause she got me
You're
shook.
safe.
He got
You're
PTSD and
safe.
shit.
I'm
now.
not Krishan.
This is
You're
this
safe.
is
Call
it's
1-800.
Yeah, it's PTSD,
Niggas
but
getting
it's
beat out here.
but it's pre-traumatic stress. Like I am afraid of it coming. Like it's
But I'm.
nothing's ever happened
Hey, give him
yet.
2 for flinching right now. Right now.
Maybe he'll calm down.
Man.
Maybe if I just get the hit out the way, you know
Look,
what I
air
mean?
hug.
Just take the yeah. All right, there we go.
Let me hold you.
But nah, Robert, that's dope, bro. For real, man. And that's, I mean, a lot of motherfuckers, like myself included, goddamn, I didn't really even think about going to like trade school or learning a craft or anything like that outside of music. And, you know, I went to college. But like, no, that's a path, you know, and a lot of people don't really understand, like, them niggas be making bank, you living comfortably, you know? So
And when you have a what you call like again a passion for it, there's peace in that.
Yeah.
exactly.
And a lot of cats don't have peace in their work
Man.
because they too busy wanting to be the other thing. And if you're like, no, I'm nice with this,
I'm cool.
but I'm passionate about this.
Exactly.
And you can find passion in because and it's a necessary field. Like you found a need and you feel it.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah,
motherfuckers is gonna pay for that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this motherfucker's nice. Now you get to name your own price.
All right, this nigga got bars now.
Facts.
Crazy.
All nice.
Blue collar for $1. All right, bro.
Something nice for a price. Like,
Come
what's
on,
up?
man.
You want to collaborate one day?
Yeah, I
What's
wanna
up?
get on the
What
track.
we doing? Please. Nigga.
I've been trying to get on the whole time. I gotta drop all these little subliminal bars and try to get in the room.
Hell no.
Okay, Nadia. When did you realize you was nice?
when I stopped having imposter syndrome,
Oh my God.
Talk about it.
like for a while, I was like, girl, this ain't what you do. What are you doing? Like, you ain't never gonna be
Who are
successful.
you?
Right? Exactly. Who the fuck do you think you are? Sit down.
Calm down.
sir. Calm down. But like I used to even call some folks that I fuck with and just be like, yo, what do you do at this moment where you just feel you're not enough? When you feel like you're not measuring up to what you could be, like you're playing. And they just like, you gotta stick with it. You can't give up. You gotta put in them hours. Like you gonna take some losses. That's what gets you to the wins. And me being in my regular time, I'm an insurance salesman.
Hey.
So like rejection is a part of the game. But I didn't understand that also translates to this game. It's still the same game. It's just a different, I guess.
You selling yourself now. It's not this shit.
Right.
So it hurt a little different.
Hurt a little different. Shit. That shit hurt hard.
What?
And so I guess when I started to develop my confidence for myself and realize, fuck it, it is what I want to do and it's what I'm gonna do. So that's how we rocking. And then I met you.
Oh man, she makes sound like some cosmic thing. Like she splashed on the scene before she met me. Like she was putting out flyer games. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this, yo? Like I felt threatened. I was like, I just got my feet down on the ground. There's somebody else, and she do crazy dope shows and different kinds of shows. She be having niggas naked. It's a whole thing.
They had clothes on.
They had come at the beginning.
They kept their panties. Their underwear.
I was going to say a piece of drawers.
What the fuck is going on?
What was it, burlesque?
Tell
Was it a
him.
burlesque
What just
show?
happened?
Tell him, Nadia. Tell him.
Nadia. So I'm a creative person. I like to learn. I like to grow. I like to do different things. I don't like I told Jive, I don't like to be put in a box. So I said, let me try something different. So my first review event was with females. The second one was with males. And it was at DeVillers Bar. Shout out DeVillers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. The Village. Yeah. Shout
DeVillers.
out to Cherie.
Cherie, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had some strippers come out and
Ooh.
and it was, you know what I'm saying? What's that boy's name?
Oh shit.
Gemini, what's up? Gemini season. Look here. Go at him. He's worth it. And yeah.
You see
That
all the
sounds
brothers.
fun.
You see all the brothers in the room, like looking around, like yo, trying to find.
That's not my. It's not my
part of
fellowship.
yeah.
Not
I'm
my,
like,
not my ministry. None of that.
nobody took out their phones like Gemini. Nah, it was none of that. It was like you started staring
What you
around. My
doing,
man
AP?
Rob started thinking about.
Is it
Welding.
Welding,
I gotta
so-
get that weld.
Yeah, so that
SZN or like season spelled out.
I think it's season spelled out.
Okay.
Hold on, I got you.
you see the phone glowing off her face, y'all. Like she's in it. I got the camera on her. Y'all can see
Oh,
like.
you snitching.
Snitches get stitches. You starting. You provoking.
Provoking.
You better be quiet then.
I got
Jive, what you doing?
my getaway sticks is better than yours. Yo. Yeah. You
my
gonna have to
bad.
earn this ass with me.
You think so? Hey, that's gangster.
Hey, bro, hold my purse real quick.
My phone.
You lucky he holding me back.
Right. No, I'll be to the door. Y'all don't know about me.
Over with.
Where Jive went at?
Good job with that.
My Scully will be here still.
You went to go talk to the lady upstairs.
That's right. Nah, hell no. Nah, fuck that.
Nah, I think just gonna summon her or some shit. She just
my
gonna
God,
float to the
she
ceiling.
You got it.
Give me a picture.
Bro.
Yeah, that's really the portal. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, okay, if y'all can't see, I'm going to put it on it. So, above, if y'all can see,
Got it above me.
there's
and
this
shit.
shadowy image above this mirror out of all places.
I told you that shit been looking at me.
Yeah, nigga, it's been looking at you this whole time, though. Nigga, it's on you.
Hey, what's
Dude.
that hanging? Is that a lady?
It looked like a gladiator.
It's like a night.
Yeah.
It's like a
I
night
ain't even
type
gonna
of
look
thing.
because it's behind. It's already
skirt
over
on?
with. It's behind me.
You got it.
You don't make it to the end of the movie.
Yeah, this nigga material. I'm the first one. I'm the first one. That's over
mirror.
with.
You're too well dressed to make it to the end.
Yeah, that's over with. He's setting too good of an example
I
right
can't
now.
miss my pants, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
show him
ready.
what we do to these
The articulate brother is gone.
He's the first one that needs to go, actually.
We can't let the
Nigga, snitch
articulate
on
brother
me.
live.
Right.
Hey, I
Can't
ain't
let
going,
that narrative get out.
I ain't going nowhere. I hit first.
First.
I'm gonna say that.
While you
all
whipping
podcast.
their ass, I'm gonna be
hit
out the door.
first.
That's her hashtag.
I hit
A
first.
shirt.
Hashtag I hit first.
It'd be one word.
AP.
I hit first.
I hit first.
One word.
I hit first.
That's a word. That's one
I
word.
hit first.
Like that.
What's up? I hit first.
What's her statement? So
I
what
hit
happened here? I hit first.
I have heard.
First.
That was it. Once you hear that, that's
pulling
it.
away.
Hey, 1 + 1 is what?
I hit first.
I hit first.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
That's all I know. I don't know that other shit y'all talk
I
about.
ain't gonna say it no more.
Yo, big guy.
Boy, I ain't gonna
Good, my
lie.
G.
Scared the shit out of me.
Boy, he
Oh
got a
yeah,
brother?
Henny had the baby.
Oh my gosh.
Who the hell?
Yeah, Henny
Wait.
had the baby.
Who? Where you come from?
This is one of the owners.
Oh,
This is one of the owners.
Hi.
Hey, you
He's
too
scared.
big. I don't hit big people first.
I'm not big enough. Dang, man. I got to get a workout plan put together.
Are you like 6'4"?
He's about 6'4", 6'5", yeah.
You hit first.
Right. I got to get my workout game up because she going to hit me.
Nah, you gotta get some shoe inserts. It's a height requirement.
Yeah, I'll get on top for that.
Shit.
Gotta get my force game back up.
Oh shit.
The black one, you know the black one with the thick ass sole.
Nigga.
That make everybody 6 foot. Yeah, I don't care where you at.
Hey, if you 5'11", that'll get you right over, bro.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure she see you in them shoes.
Hey, them shoes. You got it, and you got to hit in them shoes too. You can't. you got to get the pants around the shoes. You can't take them off and then step down.
It's
That
over
step
with.
down out of motherfucking forces.
Disrespectful.
That's
You can't even put one force
One foot,
on.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you walk around
Nigga,
like
you
Frankenstein.
limping. Like you got heels on.
yo, that motherfucker step down.
On
that
your tiptoe.
Her eyes lowered, like she started to scrutinize. Like, oh, this nigga's not.
This nigga's eye level with me?
Hell nah.
I get this nigga in the
She
back of my
probably
head.
flinch at you.
I'm sitting right here. I ain't now scared.
Hey, yo.
6'1", Pay, what you doing? 5'11", boy, what you doing?
You ain't doing nothing.
Straight up.
Hell no.
You be,
I am weak.
my woman is bad disrespectful. You're not 6'1".
Yeah.
None of these niggas had them problems.
Respectfully.
Hey, that's
Hey,
fine.
call my guy. He'll get you some step ups.
Until then, nigga, get the fuck out my face.
I hit
I
first.
don't know.
But yeah, I'll finish the question round.
Yes, please,
Yeah, I got you.
please, sir.
I really had two moments, bro. Two moments because of imposter syndrome, for real. So when I made it up to college, I went to an open mic with Illiterati. Shout out to Illit, Will Spit. And I got a damn standing ovation from acapella bars. You know what I'm saying? It was like, this is every time I said a punch, they was like, what the fuck?
Battle
You
rap.
know what I'm saying? Right. And then the second time I had like somebody was crying in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and it was a song that I really wanted to convey a message, like how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Moving around, you know, family problems, all that stuff. And, you know, niggas was like crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn, like, all right, I got it, you know? So we gonna keep going. Cause that was the whole purpose, you know, I wanted people to feel something, so.
Yeah, that's dope.
Good. I appreciate it, but
Crowd
too.
interaction.
Yeah, no, he made me think of one thing. It was this show I did in Florida. It was like a sold out show for like my team, me and the other artists that I was working with. And of course, there was a bunch of other artists that were there, but performing wise, being able to have the whole crowd like interact and everything. And then I think we got maybe like 2 to 3 text messages saying like she was like the best person on stage. She did really, really well. Like having people come back to me after that, and complimenting me on being on stage and stuff like that. And then just feeling the energy, you know. in the room thereafter, that show for me is like one of the ones that I'm just like, all right, that's the one I remember to keep going.
Hell yeah.
I definitely think we all had that one show.
Yeah,
I
facts.
had one in Michigan. I ain't never been to Michigan. I won't go back either. It's cold as fuck. But when I went there and I performed, it was like a little competition thing, and I actually won. But not knowing nobody and them to like just be jumping.
Yeah.
And bowing
Facts.
after I finished, I was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up."
That's how it be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get, and that's one thing for indie artists for real, bro. Go outside, like go where you not from, because motherfuckers that know you, whether they want to show love or not, it's a little level, whether it be a little or a big level. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, you know, I've known this nigga. You know, he alright, but you go to somebody who don't know you and you drop some shit on them, they be like, bro, what the fuck?
They all had their phones out.
Exactly.
And I don't know if this mattered, but it was like a whole bunch of white people.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what?
Hey,
The
that's it.
demographic that I reach is like,
That's love.
But no, same. Yeah, no, I feel that same.
I mean, that's when you look at everybody who done made it. You look at their concerts. That's all who's out there.
Bro, Travis Scott.
You know,
Mosh pits.
Nigga. Bruh.
I can answer the question too. I want to get in on this love.
Sorry.
Nah, nigga.
By all means.
No, when I remember like I got asked to go on the news and speak, and then I was like, it was between me and somebody else, and the anchor said no, him. Then I was like, yo.
That's like a little, I'm going to pop my collar on you.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, I was like, it was like the other dude was like, no, I want to get on. And I was just like, and so this what happened was the other dude really wanted it. So I was just like, nah, man, I'm not gonna, compete for that. Like if he wanted, he could have it. I felt like God was gonna give me
what you needed at the end of the day.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And they was like, nah.
And then he did.
Yeah, like, nah, him. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I was walking around in Walmart and somebody just walked to me, you're that dude. And I ain't never felt that before, bro. Like, what?
Bruh. My bad. You just reminded me, bruh. And it was so funny how it happened. It was like perfect timing how it happened. Excuse me, ladies. We about to have a quick little bit of guy talk here. No, I'm
gonna grab my glass.
So, I was in Atlanta at the time. I had a little shorty come over, got some DoorDash. I go to open the door for DoorDash, and bruh knows me from music. He's like, "You're King Bogus?" I was like, "Thank you." 'Cause she was right there. I was like, "Thank you, my nigga." Yes, I'm in there, bro. You can't deny it now. Like, hey, it's over with. He knew you? Do you? I've never met him a day in my life.
Yo, real talk.
Let's eat this Applebee's appetizer sample.
Shit.
Yo,
Consider in the conversation.
Yo, real talk. That happened to me over there in Liberty City, the little Subway. I was in there, had a little lunch. I'm still in work clothes, and the girl beside me is just talking. And we go up there, and the girl behind the counter, I order everything. She goes, "I know you," and I look, and she goes, "You jive English. I see your face everywhere." Man, the girl looked at me, and her eyes was just on me. She was like, "Okay." I was like,
I'm him.
Yeah, I'm kind of that guy a little bit.
Yeah, they know me.
Crazy how the interactions are like at food.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was all
I got
of my
recognized at a Dunkin' Donuts.
Not anymore. I got recognized at like every drive-through I went through. I'm a fat ass. So, and they'd be like, "You that girl who did makeup?" No, I'm not. Give me my fucking nuggets. No.
Hey, y'all, the makeup girl here.
I always said no. I always said no.
Yo, okay, so there was a time that I was on the news. I was messing with BLM for a little bit, like in 2017 and 2018. And they kept having me on the news for them, like to represent them and talk, yada, yada, yada. And somebody walked up to me in Walmart and was like, you're the head of BLM, like the whole head, like yo,
you're the guy.
Yeah, I was like
that nigga.
I was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Nigga say you the B in BLM, aren't you?
Right, and then, but
I
at
know
the same
you.
time, man, that was the first time I ever got my first death threat.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I know a couple, you know, I've been in Savannah long enough to have met some dope people in some different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some people that do this thing where they infiltrate groups on Facebook and then bring the information back out.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, yo, Job, I need you to see this. And my name, my face, my address, all my shit was in this hate.
Yeah, facts.
And it was like,
No.
they knew I was a veteran. They knew everything about me. And it was like, yo, he's causing a problem. It was like, yo, man, be careful.
Yeah.
I got a question
Yeah.
for you.
Fuck.
Well, for everybody. So y'all were just saying how like y'all keep going and pushing and, you know, doing things like that. Don't that make you want to stop?
Nah, you know what it did? It made me mad at the head of BLM
What?
because I felt like, yo, if I, you know, everybody that I admire, you know, unfortunately, well, 90% of them have been, you know, assassinated. The people I admire, the Malcolm X's, the Medgar Evers, those type of people, the people I actively like, still research their information. I want to know who they are. So the death of it doesn't necessarily scare me. It's almost like an honor. But the person that was heading it was taking it in the direction I wasn't willing to die for. Like, if I'm gonna die, it's not gonna be for the direction you taking it in. So it was just like I had to separate myself because there's some people who take current event issues and try to make it about them and their celebrity. You feel me? And I'm not for that. Even this podcast is not about me necessarily. It's about the people who I think are dope and trying to get those people in a room and show Savannah itself. You don't gotta go to Atlanta. You don't gotta go wherever. Like
Right. Connect where you at.
the cats that are here and then make their business to make it about here. That's strength. You know what I mean? So it's still not about me. You feel me? Even though I'll head it and I'll push forward, I'll be the head of the tip of the spear, so to speak. But if you know, I don't mind that. But whatever's coming behind me has to be worth it.
Yeah.
See, you definitely headstrong. No, I say that because when I went viral, I had 100K. I'm at 47 right now. But that's because when I went viral, it was like 21. Yeah, I feel like you still a child in a way.
A little
like
way.
you,
Yeah, a little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
So it was like going from 8,000 to 100,000. All those opinions and I kind of got a taste of what a celebrity per se would go through. They made things up about me. I was a fat shamer, like everything you could think of, and I barely said anything.
Exactly.
And it's like, bro, y'all really like took something that I love to do away from me. So I just stopped. And had I not stopped,
Yeah, you be.
That
feel
right
that,
there,
though.
that'd be
I
a
was-
whole nother thing
I
for
was
real.
getting paid. I was getting free shit in the mail every day, like Christmas. Like shit that people are doing now, I've been doing then.
Yeah.
So imagine if I didn't stop.
You know what's crazy is people like you, for real, that made them start gatekeeping that shit.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Because if the advertiser can get straight to you without going through Facebook, without going through Instagram,
It's
without
over
going through
with.
then they're out the money. So now, like, cause I be posting stuff. Like, you're gonna see 1,000 clips of this episode by tomorrow. I'm gonna be posting and when I see the clips, it'll mess around and one will get 2 or 3K, and then the next ones will get like 500, 600 because they're not gonna let you.
They're not gonna let you just fucking eat. 'Cause they gotta keep people
find
on the
that
site.
loop.
Yeah, they got to keep people
Yeah.
on the site, and if I can garner that, I can take them to Patreon. I could take them to somewhere else, and then they'll mess around.
My own website.
Right, on my
Yeah.
own website, and then they'll pay for me. Like, I don't know if y'all know who. He's a white guy though, but Louis C.K. is a comedian. He has his own website for his stand up now. So
Well,
you know what I mean?
Let's not say Louis C.K.
I mean, no, not him as a person, but I'm just saying.
No, but
the
there's a
business
reason
model.
why he got his own website.
I mean,
I'd say Lil
sure,
Russell.
for sure.
Lil Russell
Okay,
is
yeah,
Lil
that's
better.
a great
Right, okay, yeah, for sure.
Lil
Okay.
Russell,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lil
He's a great example.
You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Or
You said Louis C.K.
it was the
Lil
first
Russ.
person that come to my
I
mind.
feel
B.
you, though.
But you know what I mean? Like, and there's other people like again, I be on like other type of like political stuff, and they get their following, and they immediately
Migrate.
go to Patreon and go, "Come here." You know what I mean? So it's like I realize that when you are nice,
that might be the exact reason why you're not on.
Yeah.
And to more so to Amari's question too, because I did want to say, it's definitely a factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really go out that much because I grew up out here. Yeah. Every nigga that I saw that started getting the name out here got shot. Like immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, oh, this nigga's popping, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, I don't even be on that type of music, whatever, you know, and it's not fear. It's just like, you know, I got
protection.
I got shit to live for. I got a daughter, I got a family, you know what I'm saying? My mom and dad love me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Mine was more so my mental.
Yeah, but even on the mental aspect too, it's taxing in that, you know, I'll be in a lot of these spaces and I'll be in VIP, especially now. Like, I'll be in VIP, I'll be in the coveted spot. Yeah. I'm rubbing shoulders with the niggas. I'm where niggas is looking up at, like, yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Them niggas regular.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'll be out in, like, even recently I had to go out to, what was that? Yeah, like Valdosta, you know what I'm saying? In a hood I'm not from, you know what I'm saying? Still dressed like this, pulling up to be the performer, you know, solo dolo. So it's some anxiety to it, but at the same time, I'm doing what I love. Like, I would die for this shit. Like, if I die with the mic in my hand, I'm good.
Was it anxiety at first, or was it anxiety after?
I'd say the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah, because it's varying levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm good. I know how to move. I'm paying attention the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting fucking drunk while I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking my blunt. I got my back on the wall. I'm looking at the door. You know, like all that shit. But I know deep down, like, I'm good. Like, you know, the niggas over the event got me. They got security there, all that shit. But you just never know. And shit, like, I'm chill. I'm solo. Like, I couldn't have the homies come pull up with me this time, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew niggas was gonna pull up to the movement, so I had to just go ahead and make it happen. So, yeah. But yeah, that anxiety, that, you know, that mindset of, you know, even when you go viral, like, I felt you on that, because I don't know if you remember on Facebook, I used to go viral all the fucking time. Like, it was nonstop.
Viral is crazy. I never had anxiety.
Bruh, they be saying,
I was out here fucking saying anything.
Yeah, bruh. And they be in your comment section and on your shares and all that shit, saying all kind of shit about you. Like, this motherfucker is saying this, and he's a devil worshiper, and he's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything in between on the spectrum. It just be like, bro, what the fuck? That should make
you, like, stop.
Yeah, no.
I just said I didn't like cheesecake, nigga. Like, you motherfucker.
Like, yeah, no, when I mean,
that's the problem.
When I was delicious, I would go on the news.
Hey,
and then
cheesecake's
you would see
not cool.
The SAV, and you would go and read in the comments, and you know, I became a fucking anti-Semite. Yep. All I just said was, yo, that statue in the park probably is racist. They probably should take it down, because, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, like, you know, like, I don't respect the veterans. Like, bitch, I am one. What you mean? Like, yo, my battle buddies is hyping me up. Like, yo, man, I see you. Like, yo, I went over there twice.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, I didn't have no bones about going over there, but then it's like, yo, the minute you come on, you come on the scene and they see you,
then they have to have something to say.
The thing is that your thing that makes you reminds them so much of them. They're not doing them.
That shit crazy.
Their
and
projection.
then they be like, yo, this nigga is really in his space and I'm not in mine. I gotta get him out of his, so I can, you know what I mean?
See, I wish I had that mindset before, because I would have been.
But I want to say this, bro. You supposed to go through that, like what you went through.
I hate it though, because I went from 8K to 100K in 3 months.
Yeah, hey.
See,
that's insane.
I understand where you're coming from, because I had a period. I think I was at like 7K, and I went up to like 23 or something like that on TikTok at one point, and I was doing well for a minute. But mine was not necessarily the pressure on social media. It was more the lack of consistency and then falling off on my own because of my mental health, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
like they didn't cause it, but my mental health caused me to fall back, and so now I'm like trying to scrub back to get back into that notion. And
but I feel like again, like to his point, that had to happen.
It had to happen.
When I was in the military, I was in some of the best shape of my life because I had to be, because they made you. So it wasn't my mental health.
Yep, it wasn't my decision.
It wasn't, right? So, but now I work out every day, and it's
me. So my health, I'm healthier now than I was then because it's a choice now. So when I do,
it's gonna mean so much
yeah.
more.
So now when you do what you do, you get on. It's
So
like
I feel like it had to happen.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't feel like certain.
you wouldn't
things had to
appreciate it the
happen. I
second
feel
time
like-
after it.
So when my bad, let me just be clear when I say that, because I have to take that mentality too with a lot of shit. So like when you go through hardships or things where you feel like you missed the opportunity, like how they say what's for you is for you. It's on that same wave. Whereas like akin to what you're going through with that, like I used to work with Bangladesh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was up there recording fucking Missy Elliott, Beyonce came through, you know what I'm saying? Like big motherfuckers was in there, but I wasn't able to capitalize on that opportunity. And if I would have put all of my eggs in that fucking basket, I'd probably have like a 360 deal, be shit out of luck, and just be washed. You know what I'm saying? But more to your situation, whenever we're talking like a viral situation, especially during that times, I feel like it's kind of like that's before the wave really happened.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Before.
you don't know what would have been on the horizon. Like if you would have been the first person to be like the James Charles or the motherfucking, you get your own makeup kit or some shit, and then they end up being like, nah, we can't let this shit cook. Kill that shit off, and then you be like you don't know what was coming down the pipeline.
I just feel like it was small things. Like one I remember so vividly because it's like fucking dumb. I said, like, just posting regular shit, like dudes would prefer a fat ass over a small one. This girl commented, wow, you out here fat shaming? Bitch, I'm not talking about fat people. I'm talking about fat ass.
Talking about that ass.
That ass.
Them yams.
So that one person, it was like 500 comments. She's a fat shaming. I'm like, why did that didn't have to happen. That's not something I feel that had to happen.
Well, it's not.
That's insane.
So it's not that. I'm gonna take these off because Jav doing.
Yeah, it's just tripping.
Yeah, Jav
I just
wilding
feel
right
like at that point it was like y'all just want me to shut the fuck up and post some eyeshadow.
now. So not saying that necessarily had to happen. The way you felt about it, like whenever it hit you and you internalize that, like why the fuck are y'all acting like this? You weren't gonna be ready to receive what was coming down the pipeline at that time. So let's say that happens and you do, you still feel some type of way, your following keeps going up, and then that extrapolates itself. Like now you a fat shamer, now you sexist, now
I was a
now
racist
you're
too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now you're all of this shit and you've got 1 million followers now, and you see a bunch more of these comments, and it's not the majority.
I would have like millions of dollars, so I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you say that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You say
that's
that
what stopped
now.
you at that one point. You know what I'm saying?
And you say that now after you've realized, like, nigga, I could have. You know what I'm saying? But in the moment, you're fixated on this.
Yeah, I think the last thing that like just took me out was, Lord Jesus, please don't cancel me. I'm just gonna educate a few people if they didn't know. I said that when I was a baby, my eyes were chinky. I did not know that chinky was a racial slur. You didn't know that. Black people say that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's all about approach. This girl DM'd me was like, "Are you Asian?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Well, you need to take that down." I'm like, "Who are you talking to?"
Exactly.
Watch your tone. I hit first.
Hey.
You're provoking me.
No, Jav.
No, God, but
No.
she didn't like.
I'll drink the
that.
rest of this. But
Hey, yo,
stop it.
Pour me up. But I didn't like how she came at me, so I blocked her. And
Yeah.
Reddit is way powerful than you think. She posted.
Yeah, Reddit is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She posted it.
Oh no, now they got on Reddit.
Yeah.
It's out there. Amari Proctor openly racist towards Asians. And I was like, I didn't know at first. I'm like, damn, what the fuck are these people
That's
commenting?
crazy.
You're racist. I'm like, what are you talking about? Somebody sent me the link. I was like, there is no way.
Yeah, that.
And that was just
crazy.
like the last straw. I was like, you know what? Cancel culture is real.
Yeah.
Y'all can have this. Oh. It's not that serious. Fuck it.
To your point,
But-
to your point, I feel like what you went through was not only because you had to go through it, but because when you go through it again, you gonna know what to do. Cause it's gonna come back. The devil always got.
That's it.
I ain't never gonna say that damn word.
It's not
Right.
even
I mean, I just said
that.
it, but you know.
But
It's
and,
You know what I
just
mean?
situations
It's just
that is
life is teaching
similar
you.
to. You'll know how to use that time frame, whatever it was that happened.
knowledge.
You're right. You'll be able to use that
and
knowledge.
to that point with what happened, and I'm so
No,
sorry.
you're
I
good.
mean,
Go ahead.
But to that point, that was damn near at the beginning of cancel culture. So
Exactly.
that was just one thing. So you could have been saying
It could
all
have been
this,
way worse.
like, bruh, you'd be like, bruh, can I just not say fucking anything? And there was a point where you couldn't. Yeah.
I literally couldn't say nothing.
Yeah, but that, and even that situation is like super nuanced because there's a piece where a lot of people were trying to feel oppressed at a time. And there was no
pick me.
understanding of
Fuck.
like why people are saying these things, where this came from.
wasn't.
It's not like black people are just like we're the ones who oppress anyone. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely not the ones who've oppressed Asian people. That was just a saying, and it was appropriate for a very long time. It was pop culture. You know what I'm saying? It's in rap songs. Them motherfuckers was singing it too. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie though, like I don't think you should allow other people to make you feel like you can't say whatever you gonna say.
I mean, for sure.
I feel like it's a
Like
slippery slope with
like
that.
like it don't matter what you say. You gonna offend somebody. Like it's no way to speak without offending somebody. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
when,
mean-
when you're at a certain place, people will be like, "Well, you're here. You shouldn't even respond back." It's like I'm a human being.
Yeah.
So
Fact,
this
yeah.
lady come at me and say something, I'm go on her page and be like, "Yo, ugly ass."
Right. Right. But
My thing
it's
people have made space for that now. Too.
Yeah, it's spun back around.
Yeah, we've made space for that where it's like, all right, cool. If you're gonna clap back, then let that be you as a person. You know what I'm saying? Then don't back down no more. It's like it's a double negative at a certain
But it made it
point.
worse.
Yeah,
It definitely made it worse. It was like, you have all these followers. Like, why are you?
because I want to, bitch. If you got the time, I got the time today. What's up?
Yeah, because 3 months ago I was still talking shit. So I mean, what you want to do?
Just because
So-
y'all follow
Put your hands down.
see, like I ain't gonna front. Like I think that's a part of your identity as a person, though.
Right.
The way that you respond,
It's
the
a
way
part
that
of
you
your
talk to people,
brand.
it's a part of you. Like
Yeah.
I think that people forget that celebrities or people that made it, that they people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, returning the same energy, I'm all with that. 100%.
Facts.
But flying off the cuff, I feel like that's where it gets, because then you start getting disproportionate
I
responses.
mean, yeah, you don't want to
Like-
get too crazy.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
take, I'm attack.
Toe,
And
bitch.
that's fair. But if
You
I
gonna have
tick,
to, like,
don't
you're gonna have to
motherfucking
And
blow
I'm a
my
toe.
house up. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. That's me. I'm next level. No, let me
You were talking about them. You
No,
wasn't
let me
supposed to
tell you
own
why.
that.
Because if I don't bother you and you bother me,
Pearl Harbor, nigga. What's
oh
up?
God, you bomb.
Right?
If you bother
Hey.
me and I don't bother you, you're gonna feel what I feel times 10 because I bet you won't do that shit again.
I didn't
That's
ask
fair.
for it.
That's fair.
I didn't ask for it.
You know what I think?
fair.
I think for me, I first noticed that culture, that idea, that don't back down thing, which I think is healthy, is when I
It's
first,
almost setting. It's almost like setting boundaries. in a
I
sense,
noticed
like,
it with what's his name, Dave Chappelle, when he came back on the scene with his comedy special, like his few. He did his first special. He was talking about all kinds of stuff. He said something about transgenders. He said something about black people, white people, whatever. Transgender community got upset, wanted to cancel him immediately. He got up stage on the next one and said, "Let me tell y'all something. I don't apologize for anything I say up here as a policy. Like that is business." And
me
stood
as a
on it.
person is two different things.
And then he went on, and then it was just like, oh, this cancel culture is only as powerful as
you allow
the
it to
knee
be.
that bends to it.
Exactly.
Cancel culture is temporary.
As fuck.
Oh
They
yeah,
still gonna come to Dave Chappelle shows.
because they got to come there to hate.
And you gotta,
Thank you.
gotta come there.
I
like,
gotta
bruh,
be able to talk about you
you
somehow.
can't.
Like,
it-
look at the baby. The baby
Yeah.
still is. He's still
He's
that.
still-
nigga.
I mean, I will say
I
he
did
fell
look at-
off real quick.
He fell off
He did
hard.
crater.
But
Yeah.
he
He
got it
didn't
back.
crater,
Yeah,
but
he
he tottered.
just
quit.
He tottered.
Nah, he cratered. He couldn't even sell fucking tickets for it. You had to give them away, and then
Yeah.
motherfuckers still wasn't taking them. You had to cancel it.
I mean, it works for a little
But
while.
he
Don't get
stepped
me
back
wrong.
up.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
yeah. No, he
I
can't.
know
But he-
somebody who can't be canceled.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Man,
That's on my kid. That's on my
This
kid.
nigga-
On God,
bro.
though.
Let me tell you.
Like, that nigga can't
Let
be
me
canceled
tell you.
at all.
Let me just tell you, bro.
think
Cancel
you can talk
culture.
about it.
Cancel culture can be beaten by hustle. And
Facts.
Donald Trump
is a hustler.
He's a hustle.
I
That
do
man
not.
is
Let me
about
be very
business.
clear. I
Respect-
do not like this nigga, bro.
But he is about business.
God damn
At
it!
least he
is a
tell the truth,
businessman.
though.
This, you know what this
He is
nigga's
a
doing
businessman.
now?
But that's his hustle.
Let me
his
tell y'all,
hustle is
bro.
I
the
want to go
truth.
too far, but why
honesty?
don't you like him?
Bruh, he's everything that we don't like about billionaires. You know what I'm saying? He's selfish. He like saying he's selfish and he don't give a fuck seems redundant, but he just doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't care.
He throws his own family under the bus. I mean, in court, nigga, like
So would you prefer somebody who tell the truth?
Or
no,
somebody
he
that
tells the truth.
I feel like
That's the thing. That's the
We
thing.
don't want that.
that's
But
the
no,
only
here's
thing.
my thing. Like, let me just say, like, for
right,
instance,
you can't really
this
trip off of
nigga's
somebody you
base. This nigga's
it's
base
the evil you know versus
is
the evil
like,
you don't know.
you know what I'm saying? Like, broke motherfuckers, stupid niggas, all that shit, right? For in my opinion, that's who he panders to the heaviest. He's selling his suit where he got this mugshot suit. He cut it up into little pieces. He's selling pieces of his mugshot suit along with NFTs, which everybody now knows.
He's King Troll.
yeah.
He's a troll.
No, he did the shit last year.
He's just a smart
He did the
businessman.
same,
He's
No.
most definitely.
and he's selling the pieces for $5,000. He did it last year and made $4 million.
Oh my god.
Pocketed a quarter of it, paid off the rest of his lawyers.
Can I just tell y'all like strands?
And this is why I be looking at him. My bad. This is why I be looking at him like, you know what?
This nigga
I
smart.
don't like this nigga, but God damn it, bro.
Dodging
business.
jail.
He's a
Hey, be
business.
mad at
I
his
mean,
hustle,
he's
though.
and this is on top of beating it. Like he violated a gag order. He's still not. He's not in jail. He violated a gag order. Bro.
Admitted to
a
touching
federal
females
court
on-
gag order.
He's
On
not going to jail.
TV.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't.
He's not.
Hey,
Like, what jail you gonna put him in?
no, and that's the reason.
a penthouse.
Yeah, and that's
What
the
you gonna
reason
put
he's
him in?
not. That's the reason he's not in one. They're like, hey, this has never been done before. Like, there's no president that's
No,
done
that's
this.
ever
You know
been
what's
locked
gonna
up.
happen? They gonna put him in his house and just be like,
Like
"Don't
house
leave
arrest.
for a
Do
couple
not go
years."
anywhere.
And then
He still won't leave.
And then to answer the question on why I don't like him, to be clear, this like he really put the entire country in danger. Like he went on IG and on Twitter and took pictures of the nuclear football and who holds the nuclear football. And he's like, we're at Mar-a-Lago with the launch codes. This is the guy who holds them. His name's Steve. In case y'all didn't, this is all in the post. In case y'all didn't know, this is called the nuclear football, and it holds all the launch codes.
That was a joke. That had to be a joke.
No, you can look it up. bruh.
That's fact.
Hand
That's
to
fact.
God.
But look,
my
this what he
gosh.
do though. Even though he put us in danger, this is what he do. I bet you won't.
No, because and to add on to that point, for the 2016 elections, there was classified documents, highly classified, so classified that it had 2 levels of security clearance behind it.
Yep.
And in those documents, they had to leak it in order to let people know how serious this shit was. In those documents, it details Russia's interference in the 2016 election. Guess where them shits went? Mar-a-Lago. And guess which ones are missing? Those fucking documents. Out of everything he had, those documents are missing. So when he's like the fucking Manchurian candidate. He's like this nigga. Like if anything happened to Donald Trump, he would be like, "Hey Vlad, these niggas is tripping. I need you to come get me, bro.
Man, what's up?
Hey, I need you to come. I already did all this shit for you, bro. I need you to come get me." So I can see him flipping on him. I feel like that might happen, but
It's
nah, I don't fuck with that.
As fuck.
They can tell us whoever bet to blow us up tomorrow. We making jokes on Twitter today.
No, this is facts.
I
Yeah.
feel like something is coming. Did y'all see Jeff?
Not they just bombed the
Jeff
Pearl Harbor.
Bezos?
The Pearl Harbor.
One of them just built an underground bunker, like $100 million.
Oh yeah, Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. I feel like something.
The Facebook nigga?
No, that was Zuckerberg. Yeah. Jeff Bezos is he's going through a midlife crisis right now
These
because
niggas own
he got
social
that
media are
divorce.
powerful.
Yeah, so he's
She got
fucking all kind of
banged.
women right here.
She
He
got-
might even be fucking some lady boys. Jeff Bezos
I'm
is
dead.
Jeff Bezos is living life. You that rich and you just got newly divorced?
Oh baby,
He's doing some real weird shit. He doing some shit. Even Diddy like this nigga is wilding right now. I would never.
Hey Diddy, how you did this?
So yo, just let's get back on track. Yo, this is the wildest we've been in a minute. Y'all
It's a good
have
time.
been I don't know about this wine, yo. I didn't know Barefoot had Four Loco in it.
Barefoot, a happy barefoot.
Hey.
Yo.
Same thing. I think it's just a different bottle.
Yo, so
Got a special drink.
oh yeah, I got the.
We ran out.
Yeah, I ran
It's
out.
over
I
there.
got another
It's
bottle
on the side of you.
Yeah, it's right over there. You want something, man?
Nah.
You sure?
Nah, I ain't gonna beat you up.
I didn't even say that. I just wanted to.
Hey, bro, you raising your voice right now?
Right.
Calm down.
That was
And
the
I'm gonna
water.
need you to chill.
Calm down.
Nigga, I said no. I was being polite. I'll take your shit.
Nigga,
if
I'm
I
alright.
wanted it.
I take the whole bottle.
I'll take the bottle, nigga, if I wanted it.
Pop the cap.
Hey, what was you gonna do about it?
I hit first.
I just was asking. Like, Jesus. Yo, okay, let's ask a question. Jeez.
Sorry.
This one over here,
Listen,
yo.
I'm so lovable. I'm no bully.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
You the brother.
Right.
Exactly.
And she's not the
I can't
muscle.
get it out fast.
That's me.
That's a fact, though.
That's a fact, though. I hit him first.
Yeah, they luring you to a false sense of security.
Right.
Right now, man, I'm watching it happen.
Nah, I think I am a little.
Wake up on World Star, like, yo.
World Star.
People still watch World Star. They did when your ass got whooped.
I saw that episode, nigga. Episode 8, nigga. They made it. Hey, your shit was a
movie.
special.
I saw the remix of your ass whooping.
I fight niggas. I'm just joking. Halfway.
Nah, it was too comfortable.
Right. Have fun. I invited you here. All right, yo, take it easy.
You invited yourself to an ass whipping.
Hey,
Jeez Louise. All right, okay, cool. Calm down, people.
All right.
All right, yo, there are ladies in the room and y'all are dope artists, right? I've listened to y'all stuff. Like, and matter of fact, Henry was the one that put me on to who you guys are.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, I need some new people in here and I wanted to get some fresh talent and see what's going on. And he put me on to y'all and y'all sent me y'all stuff and I looked behind y'all and I checked your music, I checked some of your sound, I checked some of y'all performances. I like your visuals, by the way. Like, your visuals are dope.
Thank you.
And I was just like, okay, so these are really dope, put together people. Being young, doing music, right? What did you take from the old school that you felt was dope, and what did you like leave behind? Like, what did you feel like, even to you, to everybody? What did you take from what came before and go, I could take that and use that? Like, was it an artist? Was it a sound? Was it a perspective? And then what did you leave behind? Like, that's kind of outdated, or that's kind of, not part of the reality that I see.
Damn, that's a good question.
No, facts.
He be hitting them.
Cause
Shit. Hit you real quick.
And I'm like,
Yeah, you go ahead.
okay, I guess for me, mine is a bit weird because when it comes down to like some artists that I watch that are up and coming, they'll be like, they'll have Brandy or like Aretha Franklin or like some of like the hard hitting like OGs. Me on the other hand, my grandfather's a pastor, so I grew up to gospel music. I didn't really have that type of background for me to expand on for real until I got to high school. And so that's not too far from when I really started. So that's maybe like a 2 to 3 year gap. But like the people I grew up on was maybe Whitney Houston, Jennifer Hudson. I get compared to maybe Erykah Badu in some of the flows that I have with some of my songs. Like I love her. I love the funk and the flair. Like for her, like I love her shit talking. Like that's one thing I say I'll probably know for a fact that I've like recently more adapted to in this time frame. Before it was more like slower in your feels type of vibe, and I guess I'm kind of leaving that and finding a way to merge the two together so that it's still like the shit you can listen to while you driving in the car in the rain, but also if you pissed off at a nigga, it's like, what's up? That shit at the same time. I think like that's kind of how I took that like old school like bluesy like soul vibe and then mixed it with like the shit talking Erykah Badu or like more so like SZA type of vibe like now where you're kind of like still singing rapping type of feel, to kind of fill in those gaps type of thing.
Me personally, I don't feel like I took anything from old school because I'm a rapper and I don't feel like I make any. Like the stuff that I used to listen to that was always like Boys to Men because my dad, he listened to that type of stuff, that era. And of course I like that type of music, but I'm not making that type of music.
Right.
I feel like my sound is
Different.
It's unorthodox. So the stuff that I consider old school like 2014. Like, to me, that's old. I'm only 27. So, like, the stuff that I would listen to and that I took from was, like, Russ and Doja Cat is new. But, like, that's, like, behind those two people. Like, that's the type of stuff that I listen to. And I don't think I sound like neither one of those. I just do what I feel. Like, I'm in my own lane.
Right.
So, I didn't take anything from anybody.
Maybe not the sound. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Just, I guess, influence in a sense.
Right, like, so.
My influence is Russ, J. Cole heavy. Like, it's the whole world.
Yeah.
You can fight me about that. I'm sorry.
What is with you and hitting me?
I'm not talking about
You just got one of them faces.
All right, you got a punchable face. Like,
Nah, nigga, she think that puff vest is bulletproof.
he can
No,
take it.
it wasn't you in general. It's just like, I'm a stan.
Okay.
I'm like
For sure,
J.
for sure,
Cole,
for sure.
Doja, like those like new era. I'm not Barb's, please don't beat me up. Like, I listen to Nicki Minaj and somehow I know all the lyrics. I don't know how I be knowing the song.
Because she's the GOAT for real.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
But that's not somebody I take from.
Right.
It's people who are like completely different. To me, Doja Cat.
I mean, that's dope though.
Doja, it's like she's so what is that word?
She's weird.
Not weird, like
No, but like, and when I say,
multi, like she
yeah,
can do
when I
literally every genre.
that's what I'm saying. Like, when I say weird in a sense, she doesn't give a fuck. She's gonna do whatever the hell comes up to Doja's mind, and she's gonna do that shit and execute it.
And-
Like, that's it.
Like Russ is very cocky. I don't like that about him. But his music, he has reason. He produces, writes, all that. So people like that is who I quote unquote take from. But I'm also Amari. So,
No, for sure. That's what I mean. Like, so what about you? What about you, man?
Man, I'm definitely different, but yeah, I pull from a lot of like old school. For me would be 'cause I was born in '92, so
hey,
we out here. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff was like, you know, before I was really able to understand what they were saying and what they were rapping about. So I still pull from, you know, you got Old Hove, motherfucking 90s Eminem rhyme schemes were bananas, bro. I mean, you was tap dancing on records back then, bro. Then, you know, even down to, you know, the down south where you got 8 Ball MJG, Mystical, motherfucker. You know, Dad was listening to fucking Tupac, all kind of shit, you know. What I will say I took, or I let the old school have, is like, they had this, it was like a lot of filler. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had sometimes where filler in albums and filler in records. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some records where you'd be like, I really wish this part was just the main part in the song. Right. Like, I get, you know, why they did it like this, but damn, bro.
Used to be like 5 to 6 minutes long.
Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it just be one pocket that really be like, you could have extrapolated this whole part, and then it could have been a 5-minute song. But nigga, can we skip? You know what I'm saying?
Fast forward.
So it's that. So really a lot of structure I took in and then took apart. But even like R&B and shit too, like Jodeci, Drew Hill, I take aspects from that as well. So, but yeah.
I think to that point, I think just collectively as a society, our attention span went down.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because like
2 minutes. That's
2
crazy.
minutes.
for 4 or 5 minutes, I was born in the 80s. You know what I mean? So 4 or 5 minutes was just like standard.
Yeah.
But I remember listening to my mother's music, and that should be like 15 minutes long.
Bro.
And you'd be like,
What the fuck?
is this the same song? You leave, go do the thing that your mom be like, babe, go clean the kitchen for me real quick. And you go clean the whole kitchen, and it's still the shine lights. Like, how are the shine lights still playing?
The only person who can get away with long ass songs is R. Kelly.
I knew she was going to say that. Like, as soon as she
But
said
his
long
shit
ass.
was more than just like songs for real. It was a dead ass like story.
Right.
They would just have verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, long ass bridge, chorus.
Yo, but you gotta realize, what happened in the era they came out of was cocaine.
Yeah. The purest. They wasn't cutting it with none of that weak shit. So it was pure.
This is the disco era.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So
So
they was in there cooking.
so they was in
the
that
entire
motherfucking
time.
disco all night,
Nigga.
zoning,
That shit.
and just let that shit ride. You know what I'm saying? So,
Party all the time.
so you can hear flashlight, street light, and that's 25 minutes.
Bro.
And they're on the floor the entire time.
Oh God, everything.
That's why everybody in the 70s and 80s was skinny as shit.
Bro.
It was cocaine and dancing, nigga. It was.
And chest sweat. Just sweat in the middle of the chest.
I ain't gonna front though. I like the long songs. Like
I'm sorry.
yeah,
said,
I
but
do.
like you.
Like
Like you can listen.
I do. I can listen to J. Like J. Cole. What was the last song on his album? Was it? It wasn't Love Yours, was it?
You talking about
I don't know if Love Yours was the last one. But
It's like 15 minutes long.
yeah,
with the
that wasn't
credits.
Love Yours. Yeah.
I listen to it every time.
Oh, damn.
I listen to it every single time.
He's also like a narrator to me.
And that I kind of like it because it kind of, to me personally, it brings out character in the song. That's just me.
But this is what
I
I'm
can
saying.
listen to
Like,
all the
so we messed around and lost our flavor for investing in the character of the person.
time. Yeah.
So when they do something like, I remember Nelly did a song, the last verse was just him shouting out niggas. This for Sean Haynes. You know how he be rapping and shit. And I'm just like, nigga, I listen to that part. Like, that's part of the song for me. Like, yo, this nigga really, like, that's still a street nigga, and he's still showing love to his, motherfuckers that he came up around with.
Well,
So-
those are nice songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the songs that, you know what I'm saying?
Let me clarify.
Like, nigga, we talking like, bro, back when, I'll never forget this shit. Back in the day when they would have 15 niggas on a remix.
Oh, those
Okay.
are the days.
Man, yeah.
Some of them,
I love it.
some of them will slap.
Yeah.
But then some of them only have 3 niggas on there that was
That's
really
perfect.
doing some shit.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, all right, bro, y'all could have
That's a
kept this.
fact.
Yeah,
But
nah.
it's
Y'all could have kept this.
that's a fact.
Was it Big Bang, Take Little Bang?
No.
You talking about way back?
You,
I'm 27.
yeah, you're 27. So I'm gonna need you to just,
No, we talking about like flavor in your ear, Craig
Youngin.
Mac type shit.
Yeah.
you know
Flavor in
what?
your ear like Craig Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like, yeah, Bad Boy. Like, the Bad Boy remixes was like, hey, Diddy was like,
Yeah,
hey,
you-
I gave you signed a contract, here's your feature. nigga.
Right.
And it'd be a nigga you never hear from again.
one
Just-
other time.
And he might be the hardest one on the song, but you never hear from that nigga.
again.
Like, we ain't going nowhere.
We ain't
Going nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Cause it's bad.
That's enough.
boys.
First
Now
off,
do it.
y'all gonna mess around and get this whole thing shut
Right.
off for copyright infringement.
Yeah.
They gonna take down
You
this whole
right.
podcast.
Yeah,
we
it's
was
over
too.
with.
We hit all the notes too good. Yo.
And we gonna get canceled because that's Diddy. Like,
Right.
yeah, bro.
He made them do that shit. His
Take that,
identity
take that.
came.
Take
was
that.
not playing with them.
Man.
Take that was directions.
Bruh, right? But not like, you know what I'm saying? Joe Budden had a song, I think it was 10 minutes. All I need is 10 minutes. And he's smoking a cigarette through the song.
He
But
got
he's
another
venting, you know what I'm saying? That was like his debut album when
But-
Pump It Up was on.
All
there.
I know is Pump It
check that
Up.
out.
Yeah, that's why most people know.
All right, Pump It, that album was decent. It was decent. But like,
People that don't know, Joe Budden is a fire ass.
yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's a dope
I don't
lyricist.
know. All I know is Pump It Up, and I only know the hook.
He's
I
the
forgot
truth.
to know the hook.
That's
Yeah, no,
the
he's
thing.
nice.
Like, I really wish I could like learn more about like
Older
older music. Yeah,
Man.
Joe
it's just
Bud-
it's not enough time in the day.
Joe Budden was
People
one of those
love
dudes
Jadakiss.
who hates himself for kind of selling out.
Yeah.
Like
He's a hater.
He I mean, he's two things.
These two things at once. There we go. Yeah.
Two things.
He be hating on Drake so hard.
No,
He's-
no, okay. To that,
that
point
was
about
valid.
Drake. But to the point about that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
To the point about Drake, that was an honest critique
Yeah.
of somebody else's art, and that's what art
But
is
he's
about. It's-
always critiquing Drake though.
I mean,
Drake is a criticable
And
nigga.
he stopped
he's
critiquing
a
Nicki because she
critiquable
got in there
nigga.
with them yellow gloves on and said, "What? I am who I am because I am who I am." Joe Budden, shut the fuck up after.
Also, Nicki ain't been dropping this much.
She just dropped that album.
I mean, but before
As
that,
much
She quote
as
unquote
Drake.
retired.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She
not as much as
retired.
Drake.
she retired
Yeah.
2-3 times.
That lady
man.
had a baby.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all listen to his do y'all listen to his album that he did with 21? Oh,
Yeah.
not with 21. That
Jake
Future.
the only song that was a banger was with 21. The house music.
21?
The house music album.
you
Oh,
talking
I
about
disagree,
Drake?
bro. Honestly,
I
never
didn't even listen
mind.
to that one.
That album bangs, bro.
Right, but a lot of people that usually listen to Drake did not listen to the album.
I usually listen to Drake, bro. Like when I say yes,
Really?
yes, I like when Drake sings though. Like I like the melodies and the pockets he falls
No,
into.
that's a fact. But like house
that-
music is not what niggas want to hear.
I mean,
But that's nigga music.
not here.
Yeah, that's
No,
nigga music.
that's a fact. Not here.
But that-
It's definitely
like,
an artist
bruh,
for it.
Falling Back. That shit slaps to me. Just like I expected, Falling Back on Me. Like the shit he be saying in them records, I'm like, that shit resonates. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it's
I
more
say that-
listening to the words now.
yeah, just
I say that to kind of pull it back full swing to Joe Budden being like a hater. Like
oh yeah.
Joe Budden likes rap.
Yeah.
He not trying to hear no house music type shit. So like,
But it started before the house music.
no, that
Cause like I'm a Drake fan for sure.
Yeah.
Like since he came out, like
Yeah.
I've been watching that nigga since Degrassi. I'm
Yeah.
a Drake
I
fan.
know,
That's
that's
exactly
a fact.
why
That's
y'all
a
like
fact.
this.
This is the problem.
I,
When he came
I
out,
didn't like Scorpion.
I
you
stopped
think
listening
that
to him
Drake-
after Headliners. Like after Headliners, I was like, this nigga, it's not the same.
Care was the best album.
Do you think? Ooh,
Oh, I don't know.
I know you've been hurt. Bye.
I don't remember the name of it,
Someone
but fuck. It was one of his very first mixtapes that he came out with. He's one
comeback
of the,
season.
I think so.
But do y'all think Drake does everything he's talking about?
No, that's
because
the
I
problem.
just
That's why I
everybody
stopped listening
knows
to
that he
him.
does.
Hold on.
I just seen the rewind of Ashton Kutcher punching Drake and this nigga screaming like a bitch in the back of the car.
You see what I'm saying?
Let me say this.
Like when he
Hold
first
on.
came out, he didn't come
Let
out
me-
thugging. He came out as a real nigga talking about some conscious shit, talking about some real shit that you deal with. Now all of a sudden he in the six rolling with his nigga.
Hold
shit.
on.
Like,
Y'all gotta
Yeah, like
but this is the thing.
Bro
This
should have stayed in his lane.
But this is what I appreciate about him. He says that, and I do believe Drake does what he says he does. Cause hear me out. Drake doesn't say he's spinning blocks. He says his homies are spinning blocks.
He said,
Facts. He do.
"You
Drake's
put
best
1,000 on my
friend-
head. What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, I put 100 on
I
his.
put 100 on.
You don't, bruh.
That don't mean he
Hold
did
on.
nothing.
Put 100 on
This-
Do you think
now,
he put a hit out on X? You think he
Yes.
did that?
X went.
I wouldn't
bruh,
put it past him.
Did
I ain't
X
gonna
go
lie.
live and say he's gonna tell the world about Drake? And does Drake not
why the
say he
fuck
shouldn't
is-
have went live on that live?
Why is YSL in court and Drake not in court? He just admitted to doing that.
No, because Drake was in Turks and Caicos for 2 years.
this nigga got money.
When you
That's
listen
why.
to his
That's
songs
the
now,
answer.
he's got women on there talking about he flew me out. Like his last album, he had an IG model on there talking about something. This nigga was feeding me oxtail and rice for like the whole time I was out there. I can't be eating that shit every day.
Sound good.
You know what I'm saying? But they were trying to serve him subpoenas on the X shit, but he was out the country. His like, bruh, they sent it to his estate and his bodyguards kicked it all the way down his driveway. That's a news report. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, to be devil's advocate for a second, right?
but
And
go
just
ahead.
because he in Turks and Caicos don't mean he can't put 100K on a nigga head.
No,
No,
I'm,
it's
no,
just
I'm
he
saying he
didn't do
can. I'm saying he did.
It was just he didn't do it.
I said he did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Huh?
But
Hurt. Respect.
and then like, you know, he dropping songs like Shot Him in Daylight. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about X,
my
though.
Brody got booked for acting like Book. He shot him in Daylight. The internet saying I bought for the body. The internet saying I bought the body. Take more than that to go body somebody. If you listen to the him and Meek song, he talks about the whole ordeal.
I
He
think that
talks-
beef was not real.
Bruh, I feel like
stopped listening,
no.
so I wouldn't hear it.
Nah, that beef was real because Meek got tender because he asked the question. He asked Nicki the question, did you fuck this nigga? And he couldn't handle the
Never fucked
answer.
nigga, I never
So then
fucked
he
Drake.
went on Twitter
It's
not
and was
about
like, Drake don't even write his own stuff. So
I don't think he do either.
No,
I
he
mean,
don't.
but it ain't nothing
I
but
mean, it's a
just-
mix.
It
He's a
ain't-
songwriter.
It ain't nothing
Yeah.
but a swipe up on iTunes to see who the writers are.
Yeah, it's a mix though. Like Drake's proven himself. Like he's written songs. Like he's
Yeah,
written for
most
other
definitely.
artists. So it's like, you know, if you're doing it for the artistic integrity, but don't come out here with a diss record saying and it's somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that, but I mean, he didn't do that. But I was like, okay. Like the Quentin Miller situation was like
He's
a little rough, nigga. Like, yeah.
he's definitely a phenomenal artist. I just feel like just be true to yourself.
I feel like
I
and
don't-
that was my point. My bad, Mari. But on his last album, he said, and he's super vulnerable about what he be saying. His last album, he says, I think it's like the last track. And it's like he's talking about like I remember. He's saying all the times where he got played, and then he was saying I wasn't hard. I was not this nigga. Like I used to really be soft. He says that shit.
You want to know something? Let me just renege on everything I just said because I don't know this man. My dad is a big advocate on speaking on people he don't know. I don't know this man. I don't really know what he really did.
But here's the thing, though. Man. When you
did do these things,
I don't feel like he did, I don't feel like he does anything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he
do shit,
does
but
it
he
by
make
proxy.
it happen.
Yeah, real petty like by proxy.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he make it happen.
If
He
Drake
might not
come
do
out
it.
talking about some, I just put a 30 in the Drake and I'm gonna show up at your
I
house
don't
just
believe that
because I'm
shit.
Drake. Like, okay,
Now it's time to turn that nigga off. Then.
all right, bro.
just one person I believe does what he said he does, and that's the baby.
Yeah, that
nah.
nigga's proven.
That nigga don't
Yeah,
give a
nah.
fuck.
I mean, him and Dirk, those because other
Jay-Z.
niggas vouch. Yeah, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z out here murdering niggas.
Do you know what Jay-Z's done? Like legitimately and
I
got
don't
away
want
with?
to know. He might find me. I'm
Like
sorry.
this nigga stabbed his cousin over record sales of an artist under his label. It got published in the source, and nothing happened to him.
Respect my shit, nigga.
Like, bruh, this was way back too. This was like on the come up. This is like 90s Jay. Stabbed him in Marcy. Like,
Have them mercy.
poke that nigga up. You're too close, man.
The 5 greatest MCs, nigga. Jay-Z.
And I think Nicki too. I think
I
Nicki
love
out here.
Nicki.
She literally just did a bar to while she moving fucking cocaine. I think she. I ain't gonna say that.
She might not be doing it live, but I'm
The
sure
barbs are real.
I could see it happening.
Dude,
I
but
wouldn't be
I
surprised.
definitely think she calling the shots like
Nikki
she said.
seems like one of them crazy
Boss
eccentric
crazy.
queen pins, like one of the people
when bro.
that'll like shoot a guy and then like play golf on his body. You know what I'm saying? Like just some crazy shit. Like,
Out
yo,
the
do
damn-
not fuck with her, bruh.
I swear, I say this all the time. The Lord knew better than to have me in like the 1920s time frame, because I swear to you, I just feel like I would have been one of the little mafia wives
Lord.
running that shit. I would have been wanted, dead or alive. It didn't matter. It
I
was.
couldn't do it.
I just knew that would have been me.
What's the dude that went to jail? The famous drug mix?
El Chapo.
El Chapo.
yeah.
His wife.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would have been
tell
her. He would have came back with so much more money.
The
She
plot twist
said,
could have been
I didn't
she
even
was
know
like-
he was I didn't know he sold drugs.
Shit.
I was like, bitch,
She
you
probably
under
was the
oath?
one.
The
He said, "Swear to
loyalty.
God."
I didn't know anything.
You like that?
It's better to be under oath than under contract, nigga. Like yo.
Hey, talk about it.
I'll lie to you, not to this nigga.
Not this one. I gotta go home to him.
They ain't made a border. This nigga don't know how to cross. I don't got time.
And he ain't even gotta do it for
I don't got no time.
Man, that nigga dig up under your shit, boy.
So
Just
look,
to-
look, you see how he got out the first time? This motherfucker had a motorcycle waiting under a prison
bro.
to motorcycle this nigga. What? What?
He need a
That motherfucker, you saw the footage of him walking down a motherfucking tunnel.
Not running, not escaping. Nigga just
walk down where the shower was. Do, 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 do.
I'm telling you, Mario.
You're like,
It's the
right, there was a motorcycle down there. They built a tunnel that a motorcycle fit under and motorcycled this nigga out.
motorcycle. This nigga.
he got motorcycled out, not flew out. Motorcycled
Yo,
out.
do you know how long it takes to build a tunnel just for you to squirrel through?
What? For you to
This-
walk?
Right, now you got something shit you could start a motorcycle in, have enough oxygen in to fucking power an engine and still have enough air to you to breathe through this bitch
And get out.
and just get out. And then walked out and then this motherfucking was just not there no
Back
more.
to business.
Not
Standing
only-
on business.
not only-
Back to business.
Not
He's-
only
he-
that, he didn't even care about the motorcycle revving up and none of
Right, he wasn't worried about like
That's the
somebody hearing this.
noise.
Like, what is that?
that. Brother's like,
Yo.
hey, I'll be back next week.
Right. And then out, yo.
Nigga out of there.
Yo, tell me that's not wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tell
You
me
need to be
that's
a voice
not
actor for
wild.
this.
That man said y'all gonna catch me, but I'm gonna get back out.
motherfucker. You know, for real. Now,
Nah, that's facts.
these niggas be rapping about wild shit. That is nothing.
I would love
Man,
to hear.
if he could have a track,
nothing.
if he could have a goddamn,
That's
if
what
he
I'm
could
saying.
drop one, bro.
Then this nigga built
That
a
shit go
prison
crazy.
in Mexico for him.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
yo, I'll go to jail, but I gotta build it myself.
See, this just makes me. This is something on my bucket list now. If I get obscenely rich,
I'm building my own prison.
no. If I get obscenely rich, I'm going to get Cameron to sit down with El Chapo
What?
and get his life story and then make an album. Because Cameron is the only nigga that can rap that shit, bro. I mean, bro, that would be. Yo, it'd be an amazing. He's the most braggadocious rapper.
Oh, yeah.
And that
What?
shit.
No.
Oh
Jid.
my god.
Get Jid to rap it.
Jid would be too artistic with it.
Yeah, no.
I want
Cam is too.
Cam
Cam
is
is
when he
on the
starts talking
nose.
shit, you wanna
Cam
punch
is
him.
on the nose.
Cameron-
He's
I
gonna
had
say
this shit
it.
moving. This shit like a movie. It might be on Tubi. You know what, Cam? You right, nigga. It's like
He
that.
gonna be out too.
Come on, bro.
You whole bricks don't move me. Like, yeah. You be like, yo,
Come
this
on,
nigga
bro.
is doing
He
it.
did. Go
He's
ahead,
back.
Chapo.
He's back.
Jid will be like, I got a crack in the back and the back and is that
Like, nah,
that
slow
nigga's
down.
hard. Yo, that shit's hard, nigga. But what are you?
What
What
are
are you saying? Like,
Featured on.
What do you say?
Collab.
What did he say?
He can feature on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
lots of lobsters and the lobsters, and this nigga be like, you can see it. Like, nah, that's evidence.
I keep the toolie. This shit getting fooly. That's fooly magooly. And I got the dually. Just making shit up.
Yeah,
With the
I even
tool.
hired me a couple of moolies. Know how to say like, yo, like this nigga is.
Hey,
doing
I don't know
it.
what this
Niggas
nigga's
can't
saying.
But that shit is hard. You gotta go look up the slang. Like, I gotta go look this up. I want to like
I'm
it
gonna
more.
start saying that shit.
Yo,
Man,
I would have liked this nigga more. Oh, this nigga saying.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, bro. Cameron was the smoothest rapper when he was out, bro. For real.
Yeah.
I keep the computers putin'. Who else?
Says that.
Gotta be stopped.
Said it like
Come
it was
on, bro.
solid. Like, said it solid.
Unquestionable.
Guess what, though?
Like, I hate my nigga shit. I'm
You
trying
know
to
what he
puke
meant,
them
though?
bitches too.
That nigga wrote down
You knew what he
puting.
meant.
Like, he
Puting.
wrote down the words.
You knew
I'm trying to puke them bitches too.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah, them bitches do be putin'.
I mean, you gotta get like, yo, man, my computer's puting, nigga.
And this shit puking, bro. I don't know. Fucking
What do you mean? What you mean, nigga? It's self-explanatory.
That shit is on.
Look.
The computer puting. What you mean?
Come on, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean, nigga?
That's he got to do it, bro. If I get rich, I'm gonna be like, hey, Cam,
Just talk to him real quick.
Yo, come back and sit down.
right?
This is your comeback.
I can
Cam
put
is
y'all
the-
in a room.
I got you.
Cam is the stenographer. Like, yo. Write down everything he said the way you think it should be said.
Just one story at a time. Then just get it in a gap of like 2 years.
Oh,
Keep
man.
that shit like Godfather, the whole goddamn thing. Like, yo, I got the whole Cam set.
Yeah.
Yo, I had to buy it, the physical copy. I have to
Think
have
of-
it.
You
Nigga.
gotta have music videos for him.
Yo, yeah.
Facts.
What?
You gotta see what's going on.
Him as El Chapo.
Right.
Everyone else Mexican, but he's El Chapo.
And look, everybody speaks Spanish but him.
He's just a hard nigga.
Everybody talk to him in Spanish and he's still speaking English.
English, yes. Responds in English.
Slang and everything, yo.
Hey,
He's just a Harlem nigga in Mexico with the cartel.
Cracking out.
He got to be wearing pink too, bro.
Right, pink. Same jacket I got on.
Exactly.
Pink. In Mexico, August.
Turtleneck.
Oh, bruh. No, that's funny as fuck.
I've asked y'all 2 questions.
I'm so sorry.
I've asked you guys.
It's
What's
such a
so
great
sorry.
time, bro.
Yeah, it's good times, yo. Yo, wow, yo. Goodness gracious.
See, like, this would be the part that goes on the Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This behind the scenes time.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, for sure.
how tall is El Chapo?
Like 5'4".
How tall?
Yeah,
How tall
El
is
Chapo.
Cameron?
He's 5'4".
Yeah, he's-
Chapo.
How
little.
tall
Hold on,
is
let me look
Cameron?
You like 5.
El Chapo means shorty. Like, it's like he's called shorty.
He's
How tall
5'6".
is-
El Chapo's 5'6".
Okay, I can accept 5.
Cameron's like 6. Yeah, Cameron's 6'1".
6 foot nigga. Let
Yeah,
that nigga
Playing El
Get on
Chapo.
shut
Put him on his knees with a little
No, he's still gonna. He gonna be the same. He gonna be the same height, and they gonna call him El Chapo. They gonna call him Shorty.
Where's Cameron from?
New York,
Harlem, yeah.
A
yeah,
New
Harlem
York nigga.
Harlem nigga.
Bruh.
Keep the same
yo, where my
slang, the same
motorcycle at?
accent. Hey yo,
Hey, B.
Hey,
yo,
yo, my
son.
motorcycle.
Hey, yo, money, where the
hey yo, niggas die every day.
where the
B.
bike at?
Straight up.
Oh my god. Bro. Yo, where the wheels?
Niggas is bonkers.
You bugging. B.
Niggas is
bugging.
bananas out here, yo.
It's bananas.
Yo, man, make
Niggas
it
is
happen.
bugging.
Make, do that for me real quick. Like that's it. You be like, yo,
Bring me a chopped cheese on a cycle.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
you know what I'm saying? That nigga is not gonna do no accent change. He's not gonna
Nothing.
learn the culture.
Not at all. And it gotta be like everybody else gotta be.
Man, it could be regular Mexicans.
Yes.
We gotta get on track, y'all. We gotta get on track.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit,
Okay,
go
yeah,
back. My
yeah,
bad.
okay,
Go
yeah,
ahead, go,
okay,
go, go,
okay,
go.
okay. All right.
Question number 3.
Right. Goodness gracious. We've been here for an hour and 44 minutes.
Oh
I've
my
asked y'all
God.
2 questions.
Hey, it's a good one though.
Yo. I did not plan. I
ADHD.
planned this to go like it's gonna go to plan,
Shit.
and I'm gonna be professional,
ADHD.
and then they're going to be amazing, and we're just going to. This might have to be a part 2. We might
Nah,
have to
you
come
building
back.
your cast up.
Yeah,
You know
this
what
would
I
be
mean?
cool.
Yeah, you might have to come back and do this again.
The originals. Be stamping our spot.
I'm here.
I gotta
Hey.
go look up the questions.
If you have somebody sitting in my chair, I hit first.
Oh,
See what I'm
nigga.
saying? Like,
You just gonna see her fly across the screen.
Oh shit!
It's my seat. Can I get some more? Oh, he said get it yourself.
Hey.
Said, nigga, I'm not the help.
Shit.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh,
Okay, look, quick
crazy.
quick question. Why he like we gonna take over?
Not that we take it over.
How do y'all think music is gonna be in like 5 years?
No fucking idea.
I
I'm
think
not
it's-
even. I no idea.
I think it's coming back around. It's cyclical. Like, bro, think
They're
about
going
this.
viral talking about Coochie Pink,
I
Booty Hole
think
Brown.
But think about this though. Back. Hmm?
What? That's gonna be like still here, like
That's like no, not even still here. That's gonna bring it back.
That's gonna bring
A few artists that's gonna bring it back.
me. Yeah. Facts.
Me?
Nah, but you know, so I'll say, for instance, let me just say this real quick. Music is cyclical. So
Yeah.
for right now, whenever we, like for us in the 90s, we saw gangster rap come, you know what I'm saying? And then we lost people. We lost Tupac, lost Biggie.
Yeah.
Then they started infusing hip hop and everything with reggae. We started getting Beanie Man, Elephant Man, Sean Paul. Then everything became fun again. It was all, and it was lyrical and it was fun again. Then you started getting you start getting the
Ludacris shit.
snap music, and yeah, you got the Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? South started coming in. You start getting Outkast, and you know, but you know the snap music started coming in, and then the swag era came. You know, everyone was having fun, just like back in the '80s and shit. It's all cyclical.
Yeah.
Now we're coming back into this era. Like lyrical hip hop has come. We had Drake, we had J. Cole, Jay Electronica, Mac Miller, this whole wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This whole wave of
it feels
motherfuckers.
fresh again.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then, I got you. I got you. I want to make sure I'm walking through. So then, you know, we pull up on this era, drill rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drill has run its cycle now.
Yeah.
Nothing's charting from drill. The labels have moved on. Now you're starting to see Afro beats come in.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
what's that hip dance classified as?
The hip.
Hip dance. You talking about the TikTok?
Oh, that little. I'm too old to even. I was like, hey, that's y'all.
Yeah.
Definitely a sound.
Yeah. That's like the little Uzi
I feel like
Vert.
that's almost like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanna rock.
Yeah.
No, I think they was doing that before Uzi
Yeah,
though.
yeah, they was.
In that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Is
just
that
talking about
not
That's
the
like
little,
right
that's
the
damn
little.
near
before
like
the
house
Afro
music,
beats
ain't
came
it?
in? Like house beats, Afro, like.
Well, no, Afro beats was before that. We hadn't caught on yet, but
no, that's
Afro
what I'm
beats had
saying.
been.
No, I'm talking about our slow asses. I'm not talking about the
Yeah.
Yeah, Afrobeats are not new.
I think that was before. I think we were before that. I think Afrobeats came before that. I think it was
hip
only
thing?
one. Oh,
The
yeah,
hip
yeah.
thing. Like I feel like the hip thing kind of had a wave right
I
before
don't
the
even know.
Afrobeats
Yeah.
really like settled in for real.
Okay,
I feel
yeah,
like that
'cause
was like the introduction, almost kind of moved in, if that made sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any
So
idea
you
on
tie
that.
those
So you
together?
got that one.
I wouldn't say I tie them together, but I
You
feel
said
like
on
it's
the
like the
timeline.
house music or whatever, but that's real dancey and like popish type of deal. So it's still almost the same like you if you get what I'm saying.
I feel like they definitely
you can
slowly
still do the
introduced
same
us
thing.
to Afrobeats,
Yeah.
Afro artists like Tim's.
love her.
Well,
But I'm saying, but just the artists, like you slowly, because
They
talking
slowly
about,
brought
like,
it back in.
wow, we're over here making it in America now because you're like Tim's and Wizkid and all that. Now you got fucking Tyler
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
and
what her
shit
name
like
is, Tyler.
that. So it's like this stuff been around, but
Yep.
they're just
We're
now getting
just
hip.
now getting
But
on.
Is it all of us as a collective or different parts of the world?
I think it's different parts of the world, and then America is slow to accept a lot of shit, so that's why we just hadn't gotten it.
It's not, but it's not the people. I don't think, man. I think it's the gatekeepers who are trying to make sure they get there, squeeze every bit out of what's before they move on.
Before
It's
it
all
go out.
marketing.
Yeah,
Heard.
yeah,
Respect.
Okay.
Like with K-pop and shit.
But then
too.
at the same time, it still has to be a level of
Because
appreciation
K-pop's
too.
leaking in too. Like it's
I don't think K-pop is leaking in over here. I think it's us trying to leak in over there. I don't, because nobody is like, oh, I want to listen to Blackpink or whatever it's called.
the teens are on that shit. The teenagers, it's over
I
with.
think it's like Carla Rae and Megan who's collabing with
Nah.
those people to be over there.
Nah, they're doing
I don't
that.
know, no.
I agree with you. Like we would not know, but those like I got nieces, I got a daughter.
Other younger.
Yeah, I'm saying even from 18 down now. Even from 18, I would even
I don't know what the
I
hell
would bargain
going
to
on.
say 21 down.
Now I'm 23.
And they're on that K-pop shit. Like the what's that? BTS?
Yeah,
BTS was
they
world.
big.
You know what I'm saying?
like, it's
but they
some
had spin-offs
people that
from
are-
there too.
And even with the VMAs, I
K-pop,
think it was like
group.
we
Korean
now
group.
have a segment now for Afrobeats and K-pop.
Yep.
We now have a segment for that, but where I feel like it's a level of appreciation that we had to develop for them to feel safe enough to come over here. Is what I was trying to say earlier.
You want to know something about K-pop though? Have you ever been to Kimchi too? On Montgomery, it's a.
I know what you're talking about.
They got good ass food, but when you go
fucking
in
love
there
Kimchi.
and you're watching the music videos, everything that they do,
Yeah, we did
it
it.
was
what
early
we do.
2000s.
We already did
It was
it.
early
Yeah.
2000s.
They take the
Yeah,
90s, the
early 90s
what's called
and
retro,
early yes,
and then they
and
spin
that,
it and they just
futuristic
And they-
type of
but
vibe. That's all
their
they did.
music videos are 20 times better than
Facts.
what we do.
All the people in the industry here, because the industry got sapped of money over here. That's like LimeWire, all that shit. Whenever that
I ain't heard
happened,
that in so long.
yeah, but whenever that happened,
me
the
a
industry
fucking
went upside down. You know, niggas started selling ringtones. Niggas had to find another way to make money. 'Cause
Yeah.
album sales dropped, all that stuff. But everything on the peripheral, like when you were at the label, whether you were a director, a writer, whatever, you weren't making money. Them niggas went overseas.
Okay.
So a lot of them, K-pop and J-pop and Afrobeats people, they've got roots over here.
Over here first.
Yeah, in the industry. Like their main big people got
So-
influenced over here first.
So
I got another question. I'm sorry. I got another questions, but do y'all think that we are not us, but the influence for them? Do you think that now that they're afloat, that we are using them to keep us afloat? Like, how do I say? Drake is going to do a collab with Tyler. There's
Yeah.
no doubt in my mind.
He already did some Afrobeat shit.
Most
but yeah.
definitely. But
So-
so do you think like people like Nicki Minaj is collabing with the girls to stay?
Yeah,
afloat?
there is definitely, to his point, like since the industry is so upside down, you start doing things out of desperation because you're trying to stay relevant in a sea where relevancy has been kind of democratized, and by that I mean like anybody can become relevant. The
As long as
so
you
the
network and you work
gatekeepers
with the
are
right
standing in front of a gate with no lock on it no more.
Exactly.
So it's like you were just saying, like you 20, 21 years old.
I'm 27.
No,
I'm
at
20.
the time.
Oh.
At the time, going viral.
Oh,
you
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about going viral every other minute for a minute. They couldn't control that. Now anybody can get on.
And if you got your own handle, if you got your own, you
build your own brand.
You can put yourself on, and you can become your own workaround. So now the industry has, the people who are still married to the old way gotta find a way to get into the new way. You even heard when Method Man was saying, when he said his thing, he was like, yo, I don't see how y'all cats is making money. And then some new cat was like, no, you just don't understand this. And he was like, yo, man, just put me on. Like, I don't see it.
All I did was ask a question.
But if I don't, put me on, because I'm not seeing how y'all doing it, because the way I was taught was an old method. It's just not the reality that y'all face. Put me on game. He's smart enough to say that out loud and be humble about it, whatever. But the industry here is so infiltrated. The music is so infiltrated. You know what I mean? This is what, shelving artists and all that stuff happens. So now these same artists are like, yo, I'm gonna find my success another way, another venue, another outlet. And to his point, the same thing with the engineers and the producers. Like, you're gonna shelve this. I know what you're gonna do because you need this nigga to stay hot.
Exactly.
But I can go over here where there's a burgeoning market for exactly what I do. Exactly. I'm not gonna starve here when I can eat there. You feel what I'm saying? So there is the industry has to now adapt to the point where, I mean, even. And it's not even just music. Just look at the American market system.
Yeah, just marketing in general.
Temu and all this other crap, Shein and all this other stuff. This is foreign markets and their influence on our market, and we got to catch up because the world learned America. America didn't learn the world.
Exactly.
And when the world learned America, it's like, oh, we see what you've been doing, and then now we about to 2.0 that shit.
What's up?
You know what I mean?
I do got one more question too. And now we're talking about like people popping as far as like artists.
I say
now, but because we got to think about like the artists that we don't see that is popping, like Smino, Jizz, La Russell, Rayvon.
But those are people who don't have
they're not behind a record label.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't. Young and May, they're not signed, but that's they popping in their own right.
But that's the point we're trying to make. Like they made their way.
Yeah, they did that shit the unconventional.
And then now these labels don't have the ability to make the same offers that they used to make. To like I would rather take 100% of 500,000 than take 2 points off a $5 million record.
I mean, shit,
I
Nipsey
feel like
Hussle.
everybody
You know what I'm
is
saying?
desperate. Everybody is desperate at this point. Who was that was talking? Was it Andre 3000? I have nothing to rap about. Who was that?
Yeah, that was
Andre. He said he didn't want to rap about shit. He wanted to make the music for what the fuck it was.
It's like it's nothing to say. That's the most honest thing.
What?
Versus
when I say I love that man since I was 5, it's ridiculous.
Versus happening around trying to stay afloat.
Right.
That's crazy.
And it's a mix though, because it's like for instance, you've got all these rappers now going on Casanat stream.
That's
because
they using him though.
Yeah, but that's it. It's a platform.
Using each other.
But you've got other artists who don't really need to do that. Like for instance, no shade on Nicki Minaj at all. But it was a little weird seeing her on the stream because she don't.
It was. What are you doing?
It wasn't weird though. It's her marketing her album.
But that
she knows that stream was the highest stream he ever had. 366,000 people. That was the height. That was good for him and for her. But
my thing is, at the position that where she's at though, where the fuck you been
that
at?
Was more
why
for
is
him.
That where you? Yeah, that benefit him more than that would have benefited Nicki Minaj. Like
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I
smart.
get it. Because it's appealing to a younger audience for sure, but is that the audience that you need to tailor to? Because who is really watching Kai's shit?
It's not the artist that she needs to tailor to, but it's a new one that she can to stay alive.
But you got to think about the type of music Nicki Minaj make though. You know what I'm saying?
At this point, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a minute, so she could be doing a little reset.
I can't even argue with that.
And it's a little different for women rappers because she's really like the archetype of a consistent female rapper.
Yeah.
Like, you've had Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, all due respect to them. They haven't had a run like Nicki Minaj had.
She's smart.
Like she's the record holder for a lot of first number ones, first this,
but
first
I'll tell you
that.
why, because in the era before, this is to the question I asked before about things that the old school did that you might not.
this is something that y'all might not even know y'all are not doing that they did before. They stood behind the men.
Yeah.
So, and you know what I'm saying, Queen Latifah was still standing behind, like Ill Town, and still standing behind, like, the Zoo Crew, and still standing behind those cats.
And taking her shine
you know
when
what I'm
she
saying?
could.
And yeah, and like really letting them usher because it was so male dominated. Same thing with Lil Kim,
Okay,
she was still standing. She was still
standing behind.
Yeah, she was still standing behind Big, and she's still standing
and if
behind
she
Puff.
took her
and Puff
own,
and all that. You know what I mean? But y'all,
But she's doing the
because
same
y'all
thing
saw,
that Nicki's doing.
But you saw but she didn't. But
No, I'm saying like now as far as collaborating with artists who are big, but it's not working.
yeah.
It's not the same thing.
She didn't because her persona is not that of a front runner. That was never Kim's come
Yeah,
off.
no. She was always behind
Nicki was
Biggie and Puff.
I'm me, and
This
then
is
these are
my
the niggas
shit.
that fuck with me
I
on
think
my
that,
shit.
but the only reason why I think that is because in Nicki's era, she was the only one.
But no, that's what we're trying to say.
Yeah, it's exactly the
because
point. It's to the point.
She took that instead of sitting behind the niggas and
She was
letting them
the front.
do it. She said, "I'm finna step
I'm
up.
Nicki.
What the
And they
fuck is
let
good?
her
I
because
am
she's
me."
going to sell.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
She had the look. She had the option. She had the mouth about it. And she
Right.
was about to say, "This is my shit."
And
What's
she
up,
had
you
the
go-
ability and the talent too.
That's
It wasn't.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
So,
what
like-
she had the
before
look and she
Nicki-
had the skill
Like
to
if you
do
take
so.
a step back, before Nicki, you had like Trina was dominating.
Yeah.
But Trina didn't deliver like Nicki does. They're not the same type of rapper. You know what I'm saying? So Nicki's type
and Nicki
of
got layers.
yeah, Nicki's type of music is more appealing to a hip hop artist, a hip hop audience, a pop audience, all that.
And then sometimes she'll
And-
sprinkle a little R&B in there.
Yep, and she's got the ratchet shit too. So she was a complete artist that they could actually
You
could
can-
get behind.
And not only that, she ran with Drake and Wayne.
Yeah, and that you had people that were also powerhouses that gave her legitimacy to where she could form her own pillar, and then they allowed her to have it. And
Right,
whereas,
right.
Like,
so those dudes didn't stand in front of her; like they
Yeah.
stood
They allowed
beside her.
like with Kim,
Yeah.
like with Lil Kim,
Space.
it was she was either with Bad Boy or she was with The Firm. Then
Right.
whenever when Big passed, she was back under Bad Boy, and that's what she repped. Nicki Minaj was always
Me.
She knows how to
Barbie,
maneuver.
Pink Friday, like she made her
She
brand.
had her brand.
But at the
There you go.
beginning,
She
but
had
at the
a brand.
beginning, I felt like she did that because it was something that nobody else was doing. But you see how she stopped. She stopped doing all the colorful, crazy outfits, all that. That's just
Well,
that
'cause
was
she
just
was
to
already
get the
she was already there, right? She was already there, so
yeah,
she could.
she
But
could- she
now,
can- yeah,
but
she can
now it's
Yes, it's coming back.
she still can definitely hold her own, but she's being smart using these people like Kai
Oh, yeah, it's
and
less
Funny
work.
Marco.
It's less
and
work.
All this other shit.
It's less work now.
Because they're doing it all for her. Well,
here's the-
I don't want to say that.
But here's the thing, yo, because in to her credit, she did trailblaze feminine independence in hip hop. Like you didn't have to have a nigga co-sign you.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like she did
But
her
she
thing.
did, though. She had
but
Lil Wayne.
what I mean, she did, but she didn't stand behind him. You know what I mean? It was just like. It was like on some Jordan Pippen shit, give and go. Like, yo, here, I passed the rock, go take off, go do what you're gonna do next.
Yeah.
Instead of, yo, I'm giving it to you so you pass it back so I can still be the man at the end of the play. You feel me? Like, it was like on some legitimate shit. You know what I mean? So,
Hail Mary, man.
So if there was anybody y'all think,
Nikki, it was like, this is Nikki. It's her.
right.
is there
So,
anybody
And I'm
right now
backing
y'all
her.
think that can take her spot?
No, sorry.
Well, not take her spot,
Yes.
but top her.
yeah.
right now. That's
I feel
already
like,
in the
I
league.
feel like
Lyrically or the
Doja.
time she's
Yeah,
working?
I feel
Doja's
like
right
Doja.
there.
Like Doja.
Oh, okay. But
I
see,
feel
I don't
like
really
Doja
put her
because
in the same
not the
category
same
as
category,
Nicki
but-
Minaj, so I didn't think about her.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, that's crazy. I definitely put.
A
them in the
Nicki
same category.
Minaj.
Well, no, I don't know because I put her more in pop than I put her in like.
she's definitely more
rap.
poppy.
No,
But,
they're
But
she's
I didn't
definitely
rap.
more
they
But now that
cover
y'all
the
have
same
said the shit-
waves.
No,
They-
no. Now that
I
y'all
think
said it, I see what you're
there's
saying. I
that.
agree.
I think there's that circle. What is it called? Like a Venn diagram.
Yeah,
Like,
they lap.
They definitely some laps.
But that
Yeah.
middle is very
But
wide,
it's
though,
very,
bro.
but,
Yeah.
but I would give Nicki more lyricism than I would.
What?
give her.
No!
I would give
You
her-
have to. You have
I
to because
would,
she
I
was.
would,
she,
I
she was
would.
the prototype. That's like
No,
saying.
no, okay,
I
that's
would.
yeah, I
That's
get
what I'm
it.
saying. I would
Yeah,
give it
okay,
to her.
right.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. I
yeah.
You're
get
not gonna sit here and say, okay, Whitney Houston versus Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin was the pilot. Whitney came later.
Right. So like, when
No,
you,
but I think I do think Doja Cat
but
bag
Aretha
bigger
still
than
came
Nicki's though.
first,
Right.
though.
Like,
Doja
there
Cat
is-
bag is bigger than Nicki's. Huh? Doja Cat bag is bigger.
I feel
Most
that way.
definitely.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who came first. it does not matter who came
You gotta pay
first.
homage though. You gotta.
That's
I mean,
true,
you can,
but that's
but-
true. But you also got to recognize.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's talent there, but you can't. You
It's
can't
like Jay
not-
Z's better
a
than
Doja
Kool Moe
Cat
D.
performance.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it just is.
A Doja Cat performance over a Nicki. Nicki can never
Yeah.
move.
Nikki
as much
doesn't.
as
Yeah, Nikki
That's
doesn't
facts.
perform
That's
for
facts.
show.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Nikki
for
don't
sure.
perform
But
for show.
at the
but
same
Doja
time,
Cat, she definitely.
I don't know
performs for show.
until I see Doja rap with the likes of Eminem.
This is
and-
what I
Did you listen
mean.
to her
This
do
is
album?
what I mean. This is what I
I'm
mean.
saying, hold
I
on.
understand.
I'm talking about Monster.
That's why I
I'm
said I
talking about
haven't
Monster
put them
now.
in the same
I'm
I'm talking
category
about
yet.
Eminem, Kanye on
Roman
the same
Revenge.
track.
That's why I haven't
Have you-
put them in
have
the
you-
same
On the same
category
track
yet.
that they're
You feel
doing their
me?
shit on. This ain't no
Yeah.
gimme track where I'm gonna give you
No,
the.
we
I'm talking
all,
motherfucking-
we all
Yeah.
They
bobbing
are,
in
they
this
are on the
shit.
same track together though. Doja Cat and Nicki.
No.
No.
I'm
We're
talking-
I
talking
mean,
about
like
the
when you
OG,
can
when
when
she
you
passed
can, as a
that
female
level.
rapper can get on with the boogeyman.
rappers in
Greatest of that
general.
time.
Here's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
So
say.
so
y'all
she
telling me that-
Hear me out on this, Amari. I got you. When as a hip hop artist,
She's
whenever
great.
you're on a ensemble record and everyone is there to bar each other out, it is a battle. It's
Yeah.
like Kendrick on the
It's like
control
rap
verse.
battle. Like, so you telling me that? If, Doja Cat,
Like Eminem.
y'all
And,
see,
No.
y'all are people who don't listen to her.
But no, and that's
And y'all
the thing.
think,
I
y'all think,
love
y'all think
Doja
that
Cat.
Doja Cat, she said this, y'all think that her music is just like, bitch, I'm a cow. It's not that.
No.
If
She's
you
got
listen
bars.
to what the fuck this girl be saying.
She be talking for real.
Everybody listen to Nicki, everybody know a Nicki lyric, everybody gon'
yeah, no, for sure,
everybody
for
gonna
sure.
jump when you hear. But because Nicki has built herself up so high, people put Nicki here.
But that's
And they automatically be like, nobody can top her. Nobody is
that's
willing
the
to
reputation
even-
that she built for
She
herself.
built
It's the
that
same
off the-
thing
off
with
the work,
Beyonce.
off
See,
the
I
work.
know these are people who call themselves queen. They built they built that for themselves.
Right.
No, other people don't care that much to put themselves that high. Numbers don't
think-
matter to all people.
It's not even really numbers, and
It's
that's
n-
what we're
it's-
trying to
it's-
say.
yeah.
It's the representation and the respect that you get from the people that's already been there.
Right.
And
in
that's
the
what we're
craft.
trying to
Yeah,
say.
it's the
That
craft. Right. It's
No,
the
I
craft.
definitely get that.
It's the craft.
I definitely respect
When you-
Nicki. Everything that she's
no,
done,
it's
it matters.
It's not even on Nicki at this point. It's more so when she gets to a point where she's topping, not even topping her record, where she's at a point where she's making music with people like Weezy, when she's making music with people like Eminem, when she's making music with like those top number peoples, and they're doing those type of things that they've been doing with her, then we can put them at the same level.
Right,
So
because-
it's not
album
that
just
she's
dropped and it had over 1 billion streams.
No, that's not what we're
That's
saying.
not
What
the
I'm
point.
saying.
She
the
has
point,
popularity.
Yeah, she's.
but we're talking about
nobody's
respect.
saying.
We're
what-
also judging
in
two
the
different
realm-
times. She's in her prime. If Nicki was in her
Right.
prime, think
Facts.
about how many.
She hasn't
Okay,
made it there yet.
that's
She
that's
still
a good
has
point.
that time.
So do y'all think if they were in the same time,
Nicki and
Doja,
Doja?
this is what we're talking about, Nicki and Doja. Do y'all think if they was in the same time that they wouldn't
I don't think
be
they would have been
equal?
able to accept Doja
No,
if they
'cause
were at the
Doja
same
would've
time.
been
yeah,
acceptable.
Doja.
But
Yeah, yeah,
honestly,
that's a good
I feel like
no,
that
no,
would
no,
have
no,
been
no,
great
no, no.
for hip hop.
Why would it be? Why would it be
would've
they
been a
wouldn't
great
accept
argument.
Doja?
It's a great
No,
argument.
I feel like it would have been perfect. I feel like they would have been if Doja
just
would have been with. I mean, if Nicki would have been with Wayne and Doja would have signed with Hove, it would have been a whole. That would have
Exactly.
been
Oh my
wonderful.
goodness,
So
that would
what-
have
so
been
what-
two powerhouses.
Exactly what hip hop
Exactly.
needed.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would have
what
been
I'm
the thing.
saying
That
is-
would've
what
been
I'm
the thing.
saying is-
Yes.
What I'm saying is Nicki
That'd
has
been
already
disgusting.
built herself up to the point where it's like y'all already think you can't top her. But if they were in the same era at the same time,
I think
you can't not just say, "Oh,
No,
Nicki's gonna win."
But
Oh, you can't just say that.
but at the same time, their base, although there's a lot of overlap, their base came from two different. There was two different
Yeah.
bases. She, just Doja was just more poppy. It was just
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
more
why-
She's
Nicki
more
came up
poppy,
in the
but she can
mixtape.
do it all. Just
But
like
there's
she
just,
can.
there's,
Yeah.
it's not about the talent. It's about
The way
the
that you part yourself
craftsmanship.
in
How you're
there.
proving
And
it.
how you
That's
proving
what
it,
I'm
and
talking
when
about.
and when you
But
get in, when you
here-
wait, when you get in the mix with the boogeymen, when you get in the room with the people, when you put yourself in a room of men that other men are afraid to be in that room in, and then go bar for bar like, I'm coming up. Like I'm gonna do that. Like you have to get that respect. Like when
Yeah.
Nicki walked in the room, she wasn't like, I'm just gonna use my feminine whatever to get
No,
on.
they
Like,
was talking
I'm
their shit.
barring
Yeah,
out with these
for
niggas.
sure.
The same cats that are like, I sent my verse to him, he sent his verse back, I rewrote my verse. You on the track with him.
Yeah, and you
then
and
you
you
balling out,
strangling these
right.
niggas.
But Kanye just went on the rap. I made that girl write her verse 3 times.
But then guess what?
So
she went
nobody's-
and did it.
she
And then
definitely would've did it.
then came
Yeah.
back and like, you know what I'm saying?
And
so
my thing is,
you don't
whenever
ask somebody
in the
to do
realm,
that can't do it.
Yeah, in the realm
Yeah,
of
for
hip hop,
sure.
but in the realm of hip hop, when you are, because Doja is very talented. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah,
sure.
extremely.
And I do believe she could hold her own with Nicki Minaj.
For sure.
My thing is, she hasn't proven to the same level Nicki has proven.
No, she hasn't
To
gotten
where-
there
Because she
yet.
hasn't been in this.
No, and we all understand that.
No,
No,
it's
it's not the
not
time
that.
period. She just
Out the
hasn't been in the
birds.
game that long. No, she hasn't been in the game long enough.
I can hear him.
She hasn't been in the game long enough.
Nah.
I feel like it.
So here, like, whenever we're talking, and I don't even want to say she hasn't been in the game long enough. It's
She's
a
had
matter
a while.
of
Yeah.
like,
No, I guess
just
Doja?
whenever we're talking about the era.
As long as Nicki Minaj.
But look,
But she's been here long enough.
Nicki is 40.
But no,
no, I'm talking about Doja. I'm talking about
They were
Doja.
saying Doja has been here long enough
Yeah.
to solidify herself.
Yeah.
She's
But-
not so.
She got a name.
Not
for
even
herself.
that. She been here long enough to hit the same peak that Nicki had.
No.
So
Nah.
I got a
like
question. I got a
I
question.
will
So
say
she's
been
I
in here
she's
long
really
enough.
hitting her stride in these last 3 years.
But she's been in here long enough.
But Nicki
to be in the
Minaj
same room.
with itty bitty
She
piggy
could have
drop.
put herself in the same room.
That was her peak.
Nicki Minaj, itty bitty
Itty bitty
piggy.
piggy.
That was not her
No.
peak. That was her start.
That was her start.
That was her start.
That
That's
was
how
the
I heard about her.
buzz.
That's-
Yeah.
That was the upward.
That was her start.
her peak.
What was her peak?
Her peak might have been the Monsterverse, bro.
Oh,
that
for
might have been
sure.
the. That might have been
How
the.
long she been in the game since?
Like what? Like 10.
She been in the game
14?
since what? 2006, 7.
A good
Yeah,
bit.
because I was still in high school when they
And
was talking
Doja
about it.
got here.
How long?
She's
Doja
still
been?
here. That's what we're saying.
Those-
like,
yeah.
she's great,
So-
but
and
let's
that's what
see
I-
what else she can do. Let's put some more
Hear me
time
out.
with
Hear me
it.
out. Because I see where we're missing the point at. Hear me out. Whenever we're like when we was talking about eras, Nicki came up in the mixtape era, so she had to lean on bars more. Doja came up in the social media era, so she made a great song, and then she could expand upon and
Yeah.
let people see, nah,
Yeah.
nigga, like I actually make music. I
Yeah.
do this.
She
Now-
made joke music and
No.
still had bars in it.
Yeah, but hear me out. It was still joke music. It's not something that you would play in a cipher. Nicki
definitely, but
Minaj,
it's like, I
Nicki
made a joke
Minaj could
and I
go
went
in a
viral.
cipher, in a backpack cipher, and rock shit out. Doja Cat, if you put their first singles side by side, somebody can go in a backpack cipher and somebody can't.
So
it's
if-
not to say that the skill level isn't there.
If
It's just a
Doja-
different pocket. But hold on, I got you. I just wanted to explain that point.
You're right, I'm
But when it comes to Nicki and Doja, Nicki, whenever I'm saying Nicki has proven herself, she's been on these records with the boogeyman, with the guys that rappers look up to, with the lyrical linchpins, to where she's become one. She's done it so
Okay.
many times.
So-
it's tried and true. Doja hasn't played with others yet.
Question.
So I'm still waiting.
For real.
No.
Not,
Hear
in
me
that-
out.
not on that level.
We're talking.
Go.
Listen, we're talking when Nicki was in her stride and niggas was asking about Nicki Minaj. She was on collaboration records with Kanye West and Eminem. And this is not even, you know what I'm saying? It's she's on there with Hove. She went down south with Gucci and all them. Wayne, not even to mention the Young Money shit. You know what I'm saying? She's holding her own with Wayne and Drake.
Okay, first
now
thing.
if Doja goes out there and starts getting on these records with, you know, you've got your Cole still out there. You've got even 21 Savage, Kendrick. Like there's people out there with decent pens to where she has to put her pen up against in an ensemble.
Okay.
Because that's how we see.
That's how you
That's how you
measure
rank your
greatness.
rappers.
Okay,
That's
hold
how
on,
we
hold
measure
on.
greatness.
Yeah.
First thing. Do you know how many collabs there are that we don't know about?
No,
that
facts.
are
For
in
sure.
the archive?
Yeah.
For
This
sure.
lady could have did records with Eminem. All these
We're
people-
waiting
we
on
can
that.
only-
We're waiting on that.
We don't. These labels. We don't know what's
We're
going
waiting
on.
on that
So
though.
y'all
So-
saying because
We're waiting on that.
you're saying because Nicki Minaj has collabs with these legends
She's got the
that
receipts that we can verify.
Okay.
It's not the
Facts.
collabs.
So you're trying to
Let
say,
me be clear.
So
it's
you're
not the
trying to say-
collabs.
So you're trying
it's
to say
her
Ice
standing
Spice,
on
she
them.
collabed
Yeah.
with Nicki Minaj, and
No.
she collabed with da 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 da.
No.
These collabs don't matter because it's each individual person on these collabs. The other person doesn't matter. It's all about what that person does.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So
That's-
I wanna run this
What-
into. Hold on. I
I
wanna.
don't think that. I don't think that.
What you think?
I think if you capable, if this other person like Eminem think Nicki Minaj is capable of being in the same room or the same record,
Yeah.
you know, that's what matters.
Facts.
But this is that. But that's to the point.
You still have
That's
to
to the point.
stand. You still have to
what you're
stand.
listening to.
But you still have to get it. But you still got to get to your point. You got to get in that room and show and prove.
Exactly.
We're
So
just
when you get
waiting
in the
on
room,
we're waiting on Doja to
So
drop
if
her
Doja
receipts.
got into the room, like what you said with a J. Cole, or the boogeyman that exists now.
Yeah.
That people are like, yo, if you get in the room with him, you can't.
Solid.
You know what I
And I
mean?
want to be
can't say
clear.
shit.
I'm not doing this just because Doja's a female rapper.
No, I love Doja
I
Cat.
hold this standard for bruh.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bruh, and I know Amari probably gonna punch me after this. I was not.
I'm glad. Yes.
I
yes,
was
yes,
not
stand.
always a huge J. Cole fan.
I'ma punch the fuck out.
J. Cole used to
They see
get
this.
washed by
No.
Drake on every feature. Up until now, he used to get washed. Hit it in the morning.
Degrassi
Hit it in the morning.
his shit in the beginning.
Hey, I don't care if he wrote it. He was wearing that nigga out on them tracks. Pause. Cause hit it in the morning. Pause was. I mean,
Hey, bro, I can't agree with you on that one.
bruh.
Yo.
What record? But before
You know
that
what
you feel
what,
like
you know
Drake
what happened?
didn't hold his own
For
on.
Drake was like you just made me think of this. Drake was like Mayweather to
Ali.
Cole is like
McGregor or
the Mexican dude
Canelo.
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 He got in. He was young.
That nigga.
He couldn't fuck with Mayweather, but the nigga that Canelo is now is the boogeyman now.
He could do it. Yeah.
He's that guy now. Like motherfuckers in different weight classes want to come up and like, yo, he's the mark to hit now.
Yeah.
So you think Cole
And even though Mayweather's like, yo, I still got it, it's like, nah. Him.
Yeah. Hold up. You go do your prize fighting.
Right.
Yeah.
No. But that dude is still thirsty and got. So when you look at Cole, yeah, you could look at Drake. He's still nice with the pen. But when you look at Cole,
It's
it's still
different now.
thirsty. It's still an
Yeah.
animal in there, and you got to go. When you go in there,
He
you got
was-
to be an animal.
Telling you, bro, he was getting washed for a while though. I mean, even Kendrick was beating this nigga up for a bit, and I was like, bro, like, and
That's hard.
Don't get me. I know it's hard to hear, bro, because J. Cole.
What
J. Cole got bars.
What albums are we talking about?
Everything.
I would
As
think
far as
J.
Kendrick and Cole.
Kendrick, the self-titled. What are you talking about?
So I'm talking about every track they've been on. I'm talking about features.
Kendrick never been on a record with Cole.
Yes, he is. He was on Black Friday.
Yeah.
And he body cold.
Yeah. It hurts to remember it.
He
Yeah.
put the mic away.
Yeah.
He put the mic
But
away.
like, bro.
I'm weird.
Yeah. I mean, and then was it?
I don't. And look,
Cole
I'm
was
not.
on Control,
I'm
wasn't
not.
he?
I am not.
What?
I
yeah,
am
was
not
he
a
on?
Drake fan.
Oh, okay.
I am
Yeah.
not.
You're not a Drake fan?
I'm not. But when I heard that song, I was like, yikes.
Which one?
I was like,
Hit it out.
Okay, so
yikes.
what are y'all thinking about? Did y'all talk about Drake and J. Cole, the song they have together? What
First
the
person
big
shooter.
as it gets?
First person.
Yeah, big. Yeah,
J. Cole.
first person shooter. Yeah, J. Cole wore him.
Body.
Yeah.
The fuck? So what are
But-
y'all talking about? That's today.
Yeah, but
That's because he's hungrier than Drake.
yeah,
Drake is
Drake
like,
is
Drake
kind
is
of
full. Drake is
I
full.
wouldn't
Even
say
J.
hungry.
Cole said.
I think that's I think that was easy.
Drake trying to fly
Even
bitches
J.
out.
Cole
He
said
don't give a
like
shit
Drake
about what's
Drake
going on for
fluffed
real.
it, but then like when he saw the response, he was like, "Nah, we gotta."
I'm the
That's
nigga
when he
that
hopped
called
on
to
that
resuscitate your
that
career,
new
nigga.
one now. That when he did the deluxe, they dropped another single together, and they're kind of like back and forth. I feel like Cole edged him out, but you can see Drake like, "Nah, nigga, I still got a pen." You know what I'm saying?
There's only one J. Cole song I don't like.
What's that?
That's Middle Child.
Hmm.
That's
Really?
just me. That's
Yep.
just me. It doesn't resonate with my spirit.
That's crazy.
That's
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Everything else,
Oh, that's fair.
everything
That's
else?
fair.
Yeah. No, that's kind of wild though.
Yeah. It's wild though.
Hey, just
It's your opinion.
But not like Cole.
said they gonna jump you.
Like, bro, don't get me wrong. Cole could always rap. Cole was definitely in the upper echelon when it comes to lyricism and all that. But
And
when it came to
storytelling.
his peers of lyricism, like he's in the three. He's the big three. It's him, Kendrick, and Drake.
Yeah.
But he's the weakest one out of them two.
Cole?
Who?
Cole.
I would think that's Drake. I would
just
say
want you to know.
Kendrick,
Thank
Drake,
you.
Cole.
I think he took.
The weakest is
Kendrick,
Drake,
Cole, and Drake.
Yeah.
I would give it Kendrick,
Drake.
Cole, and Drake. Exactly how you just
Wait. Which way did you do it?
I mean, Cole,
Kendrick,
Cole,
Cole,
Drake.
That's how I would do it. I would do it
I
that
mean-
way.
Kendrick, Cole, Drake. And
And
I don't even listen to Kendrick like that. But Kendrick, he puts the art
Cole,
in his visuals, his
Kendrick.
lyricism, his style, and all that.
Yeah,
I don't
would-
even say-
I give it to Ken because his subject matter and
That's
his
what I-
rhyme
yeah.
schemes and his rhyme and meter is just
It's
more.
different.
It's just more.
He like you
Yeah.
do that in his sleep.
You feel
It
me?
is more.
Like it's just like whenever
And then
he's
he has the
rhyming,
element
like
of
you listen to the
storytelling
beat,
to it.
and sometimes you be like, you think you know how he's coming, and then it's not.
His
and you be like-
octaves be changing.
and then he just, you know what I'm saying? That he has different character he plays.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like he just does so
Alright.
much
He
shit.
does-
One thing I will say though, bruh, and for me, it's Drake, Kendrick, Cole. Simply because Drake raps and puts a song together. When Kendrick raps, he be all over the fucking place.
No,
bruh.
he is not.
When Kendrick start doing like,
No.
when Kendrick start doing the baby voice,
Bruh.
I'll be like, okay, bro.
Now you need
I
to go.
feel
You
it,
need to go
but,
listen
like-
to "Pimp a Butterfly," like all the way through.
Look, I have
Twice.
listened. Let me be very clear.
Twice.
I've listened to all of his projects.
Yeah.
I think "To Pimp a Butterfly" is his best project.
I think so
and
too.
then
Yeah.
Better
I like
than-
good. I like
better
good.
than-
Is that the
Bad
one-
City,
Mad-
worse. Yeah, better
Mad
than-
Mad City.
I'd say
Good-
that's
Good
third.
Kid, Mad
That was
City
good.
was-
That was good.
I
Kid,
was
Mad City, that's
disappointed.
good. Yeah.
I was disappointed in Good Kid, Mad City because Section 80 was better for me.
Oh shit.
I
do
feel
got
like
a
Section
question.
80 was way better than Good Kid, Mad City.
Is that the one that got ADHD on it?
I do got a
Okay.
question.
And Rigor Mortis.
Okay.
Like, I got Good Kid, Mad City. I was like,
But
I mean,
but what- hold on.
nigga, like you were
Say
supposed
that.
to be.
Nah. Said nigga, cause Good Kid,
was-
Mad City was on repeat when that
But
shit
if we compare it to
Repeat.
Section 80, which one is the more commercial album?
But
Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. But,
But
that, it's
when Kendrick was popping, it was because he was different than the commercial shit that was out, and it was like
I think
we're
every-
talking
I think-
rigor,
raw
we're
that
talking
even his
rigor
commercial
mortis
shit sounds
and
real.
ADHD for money trees and backseat freestyle.
I do got a question though.
What you said for?
But I think
We're
think
talking
missing
rigor
the other
mortis
questions?
and ADHD
Exactly.
for
The
for
other
backseat freestyle and swimming pools. I'll say that. Huh?
Oh, I got questions. Yeah,
No,
I got
I'm
these
saying if
questions.
we're
I'm
comparing
like, yo,
the lyrical level.
Oh, we gotta let you
Like-
ask a question.
You know
We
what I'm
gotta do
saying?
a rapid fire.
Oh, okay. We
Oh,
got
her real child.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Yeah, we
real
got
child.
Okay, we gotta wrap this up,
I
man.
gotta do a rapid fire.
It's 12 o'clock. We
Yeah.
gonna have to do a part B, yo. Y'all want to come back?
I'm free tomorrow. No
Yeah, y'all
kid,
said
kid free tomorrow.
Kid free tomorrow.
Kid free the rest of the week.
Y'all want to do tomorrow? Y'all want to do next week? What y'all want to
I'm
do?
gonna catch y'all next
Hey, we the original cast now.
next week.
Not the original cast.
Cause we vibing. We not even doing the questions.
At all. Like,
I'm so
and I'm
sorry.
mad because I thought about these questions. Like, yo, and we could do next week. Y'all want to do next week?
Yeah.
Let's do
Wait. Next week what?
Saturday, I'm
Saturday.
assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same time?
Okay, cool.
Same time, same
Ooh,
bad channel.
shit.
Maybe not this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Atlanta.
Busy.
Booked, goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Atlanta on 23rd.
We're gonna have to find somebody.
If y'all want to do the 24th, I'll be in it. But yeah,
We could do the 24th too.
yeah, I'll be here 24th.
So we can definitely do the back wheel and deal and make sure.
24.
That's the eve. That's
I
Christmas.
can't do the 24.
My closing
That's
comments.
Christmas Eve. My granddaddy has a birthday.
Y'all do the 23rd, bro. I'll be good.
My closing
23rd?
comments. Bogus.
Um,
I'm gonna catch you outside.
Oh,
20.
I'm already on the way to the car.
nigga, just run.
Nigga, I'm out.
You talking to my shadow?
This is my after image, nigga. The car started. I'm up
Gang,
the
gang, 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 gang.
Hey, yo, son, where the wheels? Where the wheels at, money?
Where the wheels at? Where the wheels at? Where the feels at? Talking to my man on the phone. Where the deals at?
Serving junkies in the corner like where the meals at.
Okay.
Hey, that nigga Cam said outside of Popeyes eating chicken and fries. Come on, man.
And everybody was like,
Who else?
yeah, like, yo. That nigga.
Right now, I wish they
Yeah.
were close. I'm hungry.
Oh.
He did a freestyle on It Is What It Is, didn't
Yep.
he? Nigga don't give a fuck. All right,
That's the best way to do
yo.
it.
Check it out, man. We've had a dope time. We got to get out of here. It's 12 o'clock, man. We've been in here for 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Oh, tripping.
Chilling and kicking it. Yo, we're going to get out of here. If you like what you saw, man, definitely hit up these amazing artists. Kel Denise, Amari Proctor. Whew, sweating like I stole something.
Nigga, heart.
New friend, new fast friend. Robert is in the building. Yo, King Bogus is in the building. Nadia Janae was in the building. Jive English is in the building, man. This has been a Clicked Up episode, man. We just was vibing this time, man. Peace.